People don't poor. All my nigga need a job, they know they see work. They want to go to farm, full and near attack. Don't give me any fucking reason why we no go. Even many people say they wanna go. Freedom, 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 freedom. Republic, I think I saw a bomb. To Africa to come and enslave us, and you call it colonization. You join four nations together, and you call it one Nigeria. I tell you we are one, when only Yoruba never get themselves right. But you join us together, even with the people who never think like us. And since then, you damage our culture, you damage our language, and you damage our way of life. Just because of your whole greediness. Expired since 2014. Come to Nigeria. Come and separate all you match together as one. We are not one. We can never be one. We don't have the same culture. We don't speak the same language. We just came here from nowhere and match us together. Who make it God over us? We don't know anything about us. We just come here from nowhere and match us together. Since then, we never get it right. So IG and Masu as got it all like the Jaffe told Babai. A fool at 60 is a fool forever. Masu.
Well, let's hope now that the connection should be much better. Quite a lot of breakup there, but these things happen. That is the technology can sometimes could be a little bit frustrating, but it's good to be back anyway. Once again, a very good afternoon and welcome back to the program where we continue to enlighten, educate ourselves, and look at the way out of Nigeria, because that is the the most important bit out of it as well. A lot of people might not understand that coming out of Nigeria will be some kind of a task as well. And if you don't understand the task ahead, then you probably don't know what we are all fighting for. We're all going to fight in different ways. We're all going to use different methods. But one thing is, as long as we all understand that the country can never, never, never work, in another, 100 years, then it is also our responsibility to do our best, to end it as quickly as we can so that we can save lives as well. Once again, welcome back as we just about to hit the ground on the broadcast this afternoon. Don't worry about the whatever the breakup transmission is. The most important thing is, the broadcast is back, and that is what you need to concentrate on. Let's go back and refer back to the video that we watched of the interview with our father, Professor Banji Akitoye. There will be so many options on the table on the way we exit out of Nigeria. But one thing we've got to remember is everyone will continue to push the boundary. And the first part of it is what we have been doing, which is the awareness. Whatever you listen to or hear are just different things that everybody might decide to do or say or decide how they want it to be said. Everybody have the right to push the message according to how the message is up to them. That is why we are all independent. In as much as some people might disagree, with the way the message that is being put out, and we understand that. Some people don't like the way the message are put out. But one thing is, the message cannot be stopped. Professor Banji Akintoye does not like us, maybe as an example from what he said in that interview, by using the word, we're going to war, with this Fulani, that have been terrorizing us for a very long time. Does not mean that he has to agree with that line. We might not agree with his line that we will come out of Nigeria peacefully, because everybody knows, only if we are deceiving ourselves, that the country really wants us to stick together. And since we can't stick together and we don't want to stick together with them, we are not interested to be part of Nigeria. Those that want to be part of Nigeria, then that's their own luck. They have the right as well to say they want to keep one Nigeria. But the question is, take time and look at the topic this afternoon. And the topic this afternoon says, Nigeria is too big to take care of you. Am I right or wrong? Is Nigeria not too big to take care of you? No election come 2023. When people say Nigeria can take care of them, let's give it a chance. The question is, who created Nigeria? Who created Nigeria and for what purpose? Those are questions that people don't want to answer. Who created Nigeria and for what purpose was Nigeria created? Let's open the phone line for a few seconds. So when people say, let's keep one Nigeria, the question you need to ask them is, who in the first place created Nigeria and for what purpose was Nigeria created? For what purpose? Was the purpose of Nigeria creation for everybody or for few people? Or was it created, to make some people become more powerful and then they can control the rest of the Nigerians? What was the purpose of the creation of Nigeria? What was the purpose? Those that love Nigerians so much, the question we need to ask them this afternoon is, what was the purpose of the creation of Nigeria? For what purpose, for what reason was Nigeria created? At what expense must we keep Nigeria so that some part of the world can become more powerful or some individuals and minority can control the rest of us? So when people say, let us hold on to Nigeria, at whose expense are we trying to hold Nigeria for? Àwọn wo gan la fẹ́ bá di Nigeria mú? Torí pé tẹ́ bá ní ẹja fún Nigeria, ẹja ṣe sùúrù. Fún àwọn wo la fẹ́ ṣe sùúrù yẹn fún? Ṣé fún Nigerians ni, àbí fún àwọn aláwọ̀ funfun, àbí fún àwọn politician, àbí fún àwọn Yorùbá kọ̀ọ̀kan tí wọ́n ti di jìntà? Ta la fẹ́ fi ta ni kí ni ìdí ta ti fẹ́ mú Nàìjíríà pé kó wà together? Ṣé torí pé ká lè bá jẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ Fúlàní, àbí ká lè bá fẹ́ àwọn Ìgbò, àbí ká lè bá fẹ́ àwọn Haúsá, àbí ká lè bá fẹ́ àwọn other tribe? Kí ni ìdí gan ta ti fẹ́ di Nàìjíríà mú? What is the purpose? In less than 40 days, the British are so happy that they're coming out finally out of the EU. After how many years of being together? They've worked together, they've done so many things together, but now they are saying that they are so excited by not being part of the great EU that they have joined them together. So who are we trying to keep one Nigeria for? If nobody can answer why was Nigeria created and who are we trying to keep Nigeria together for? What is the purpose of keeping Nigeria together? Why do we want to keep Nigeria together? Why? Once again, sorry for the breakup in transmission earlier on, and I guess I have someone that is a regular that is about to give us an answer to that. Hello, good afternoon, caller.
Hello, Brother Layomi.
Yeah. I'm going. Àṣẹdùmarè.
ẹ wo ọtí mi tiẹ̀ máa sọ ni pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn tó ń pe àwọn ní Nàìjíríà wọn ò mọ ìtumọ̀ Nàìjíríà tó wà. 99% of Nigerians, even the professors, even the doctorate degree holder in this country, they don't know that they are still slaves. The purpose of Nigeria is for the European power to continue to be milking our natural resources for free. I was doing research on the colonization governmental system. The governmental system that Nigeria as a country is running today is a colonial system of government. That the governmental system is not to favor the people, but to favor the institution and the people working in the institution and the white men that are answering, that those institutions are answerable to. And we know, for example, that wọ́n bá yá owó, tí gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì wa bá yá owó, ṣé owó yẹn hàn lára ọmọ? Gbèsè tí Nàìjíríà tó tí a jẹ sí international bank IMF àbí kí ló ń pè tá a jẹ different country Europe tó ń bá ṣírò ẹ̀ Nàìjíríà ò lè suffer in the next 100 years. Now they are borrowing another 750 million to minister to all states of the federation. Those money, is it going to Nigeria? As they that call themselves Nigeria, because me, I'm not in Nigeria. Nigeria is a cost. It's not what tribe is called Nigeria. What language is called Nigeria? If you call yourself a Nigeria, that means the person is confused. There is nothing Nigeria is going to do for anybody apart from the representative of the colonial masters that call themselves politicians. But politicians in Nigeria wọ́n náà nílé sí UK now. Àwọn ọmọ UK náà ti lọ sí school now. Àwọn ọmọ wọn ní passport British now. Kí ló dé tó ṣe lọ sí school bí? Kí ló dé tó ṣe gbé iṣẹ́ àrí wọn lọ́jà wa rí ni? Iṣẹ́ àrí wọn ní church wa rí ni? Iṣẹ́ àrí wọn lọ́sítù wa rí ni? Nigeria is a slave colony. The British are still in charge of Nigeria. Tọ́lá ti yáwó wọn kó padà lọ sọ̀rọ̀ ni. Tọ́lá ti yáwó ń bí wọn kó padà lọ sí ibi tó ti gbà padà. Kí ló dé táwọn British ń gbóyè lọ́wọ́ wọn? Ṣé wọn mọ̀ pé politician ni wọ́n ní ìlú kan? Ṣé wọn mọ̀ pé owó ìlú kan ló ń kó wá ni? Gbogbo oil there was an oil vessel that got missing, that disappeared on the highway, Nigerian vessel, like 2 months ago, with thousands of metric tons of crude oil. Crude oil Nigeria 80% wọ́n crane ni wọ́n àwọn kan jí wà ní. Dangote kan gbogbo wọn tó ń lówó. It is Nigerian people money that individuals are eating and they are giving the rest to the Western World Bank. Our gold are being extracted for free. Go to Zamfara State. All these Chinese people, they extract. They will say they will build trains to Nigeria. Train don't think for the past 5 years. One year, Ibadan see one active again. And hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars, trillions of dollars have gone down those projects. Still, they are doing free mineral resource extraction in Nigeria. So the people who are saying they are Nigerians, I look at them as confused human beings. People have gone confused in Nigeria. They die in confusion. They don't even know who they are. 1 billion, you will go to hell now. So there is nothing like a Nigeria as a country. Nigeria is not a country. It's a colonial trade center.
Okay. All right.
They just wọ́n kàn ní àwọn caretaker ní ọlọ́mọ rẹ̀ wá lọ́wọ́ Oòduà nation ní ọ̀nà àbáyọ a ṣe fẹ́ mọ́ra wa ní.
Okay. All right. I'll let you go and then I'm sure you will call back again in the course of the program. Let's take some of the comments. Joey K, we are not benefiting anything other than Nigeria. Nigeria is a shape. Grace, there is nothing to hold. There's nothing to hold on to Nigeria. The only thing we derive in it is pain, tormenting, sorrow, grashing of teeth, and death. So what are we talking about? Nigerian has no meaning. That is why they don't want Yoruba to go. But we are brave now. Yoruba must go. Nigerian is a slave to other countries. Do you agree? Or is it just because people are upset? When someone say to you, let's keep Nigeria, the question is, why must you keep Nigeria? For what purpose? For what reason? At whose expense? At who expense do we keep Nigeria? Let's take some of the comments. Gbogbo fi òpin sí Nàìjíríà báyìí torí a kò fẹ́ ibi kankan. Okay, that Yoruba is quite a bit heavy for me, but I'm sure the message is clear. Nigeria want to finish our future. Lekan Adebayo. No, there's nobody flagging or don't worry about that. I was upstairs and I decided maybe I can do the broadcast there, but I think I still need to do a bit more networking to bring the connection better there. So that was why I had to come back down where the connection, I guess, is very good. Nobody's flagging. Don't worry about the flagging. We are streaming into 9 different channels. If you guys don't know, every day I'm live. My message goes into 9 different portals. If it doesn't go on Facebook, it's on Twitter, it's on Instagram, we're on MixLR, and we're on YouTube. So there is no way the message will not be a threat to the Nigerian government. Let's go back again to that powerful interview our professor, our father, Professor Banji Akintoye said. The first thing a lot of people don't understand is they don't know their right for a self-determination. You see APC moving their campaign meeting. You see them putting their banners all over the place, but you are scared to do the same thing. Yoruba nation. But one day, you'll probably be killed with a street bullet. Another NSAS key person was killed, named Kush in Advocacy. Who are we trying to keep Nigeria for? I'm asking everybody. Let's read more comments from our YouTube channel. Abdurrahman Abayomi, Britain created Nigeria for their own interest. Nigeria is a British enterprise. Are we all in just saying that because maybe that has been the way it was set up? You still think that the British are still controlling the things in Nigeria? Nigeria has to break. B. Bliss says, greetings. I love how you are steering the conversation with questions. I'm a journalist. Journalists ask questions. We throw the question back to you. We hear your view. And I keep reading from different platforms. I'm moving now to Koiki Media Odudua page. Bashiru, a very powerful brother, is all over the place. Counter any comment. He reads all the comment. He counter it straight away. I was following one of the individual that put a comment out when our mother, Mama Irelu, was doing a show last night. Somebody is talking about the volume. Are we having problem again with the volume? Or is it just maybe your own network or your device? Can anybody confirm if the volume is being a problem for you as well? My job here is not to come and talk as just a blogger. I have told you I'm not a blogger. I want to know where there's a problem, we rectify it. I love feedback. I work in the hotel industry for a decade. I know the value of feedback. So when somebody say volume, it might be one person and the rest of you are refusing to talk, maybe because you think you like me. I'll get upset. You must tell us what is happening during the broadcast. If you need my attention, I will read the comment. If I don't read it, I have teams that are reading it, they will point it to me. So are we having a problem with the volume? Volume is okay. That's somebody watching on Koiki Media. The person that says volume is watching on Koiki Media or Odudua page. We are streaming on 9 different channels every day. I will not be tired. Kò ní rẹ̀ mí. Tẹ́ bá ń gbàdúrà pé kó rẹ̀, kàkà kó rẹ̀ yẹn, á tún máa le sí ni. Kò ṣe bí tèmi. Mọ̀ mí ni. If you know who this guy is, you think I'll be tired on this Odudua Yoruba Nation cause. Oh my God. Somebody say increase the volume. Again, maybe it's your own device. Mamawa, Dupe. Sometimes you need to go and probably, get a good earpiece The volume is okay. That's somebody on another platform. Can hearing clearly and louder. Thank you very much, Moses. Oh, from the caller. Okay, okay. I understand. There's always a problem. Nigeria, a bad location. Nigeria is a bad location. You don't know that. You want me to tell you why? Do you know that the diaspora are always scared to come home, even though they tell you they love Nigeria? Let me show you a picture of myself 3 years ago in Nigeria. You have not seen me before because now you've started seeing me. Look, every time you go to Nigeria, no matter how much you love it, it will depress you before you leave. As much as we hate to be here, look, let me tell you, people hate to be in Europe. But the problem they're having in Nigeria is there's no security, there's no light, your welfare is not being taken care of. If a diaspora gets sick in Nigeria, the tendency that they will die is quite higher than the person that lives in Nigeria. Do you know why? Our body immune is different from those in Nigeria. And tó wà nílé tí mosquito bá gé jẹ, ó yàtọ̀ sí tí mosquito bá gé mi jẹ. Mosquito tó bá géyàn jẹ, tó bá gé mi jẹ, ó lè pa mí. And I'm not being trying to be funny here. It's because we have lived away from Nigeria for too long, even though we come home frequently, but we are not living in Nigeria. And those of you living in Nigeria don't like the bite of the mosquito. Now you are looking for a means to go out of the country. So the question is, who are we to keep Nigeria? I'm a Nigerian. Really? I'm a Nigerian. Oh, Mama wa dupe Kenya. Okay, you're in US. It's good to know where locations are. So is it possible to increase? Because here is Nigeria. The problem we're having is the caller. When they call, and we do have a speaker, but the problem I'm having is when I pair it with a speaker, they can't hear me. Maybe I need to upgrade more of the equipment as well. We're doing the little we can with the little resources that we have. But every day, I am streaming live to 9 different portals. Every day, Tibati Joko, sorry, Joko, bye. 9 channels, Nimon stream, love. 9. So when people call, I understand there might be a kind of, interference. You don't hear them very well sometimes. We do apologize. We will work on that. Who are you keeping Nigeria for? Let's keep Nigeria. Really? Your great-grandfather kept Nigeria. He died. He's been buried. Your grandmother kept Nigeria. She died. I remember my grandmom, ní phase 2, Adenijadele. Go and look at Lagos Island. Ó dàbí ilé Ẹ̀gbẹ́. Lagos Island. Ọmọ Èkó ni mí jọ̀ọ́. Go and look at it. And you ask yourself, why are you keeping Nigeria? I remember the last time I visited Nigeria. I was going to show you that. Let me go and look for that. Sometimes when you have people that keep records. This time last year, 3 years ago, this time last year, I was not even thinking of what I'm doing now. But am I happy? Yes, because I'm now about to liberate the minds of my people. Let me show you. So when some of you come here and start talking that who is this guy, the way he's talking and all that, I was doing my own thing. Let me put on my camera here. The picture you are looking right in front of you was me in that same shithole country you call Nigeria. That was 3 years ago. Yes, it's good to come home, but at the end of the day, the tendency that your life is a threat. Every blessed day, a diaspora come home, they are scared of Nigeria. You don't know that. The picture you are looking there was 2017, 19th of November. That was me in Nigeria. But because some of you just popped around and just saw me 3 years ago this week, definitely this week, that was me. But you can see, I look fresh, I look chunky, but the tendency that I can get killed in that country because I speak differently from those at home is quite high. Oh, Tabati Bonwe. Oh my Lord. I think this one is. Well, who cares? I have said it so many times. They will kill you because of this mobile phone. They will not even understand that it's a contract that you are paying. So who are we keeping Nigeria for? A diaspora has the tendency to die in Nigeria quicker than the person in Nigeria. No Nigeria now. Nigeria is fake. But some people say we should keep Nigeria. Security. Can somebody tell me, even if you live in Nigeria, why should you keep Nigeria? For what reason? This was 3 years ago this week. That was one of my visits to Nigeria. So when some of you just don't know what I've been given different offers, but I refuse. Even after we started this job, you know how many people have given different offers to come and work for them? I'm not interested to work for anybody. That is why I'm called Koikimedia. I want to be independent. I don't want to be controlled on what I will be saying and what I shouldn't say. If I use the F language, I know the time of the day to use it. I won't use it during the time like this because I know the children might be watching. But if I use it at some time in the night, I expect your children to be sleeping. Some say, Ọmọlúàbí ló ṣe ń lo F word, and so what? Ọmọlúàbí tá ti ṣe títí títí. Ọmọlúàbí yẹn kọ́ ni àwọn grandparents wa ṣe. All our grandparents, all our parents, some of them now, wọ́n bínú rẹpẹtẹ ni. Bí a káwọn ọ̀dọ́ abẹ́rẹ́ pàwọn bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ wàhálà yìí, bóyá irú àwa báyìí nísìn, àbákọ̀ máa pò díẹ̀ ni. What are you keeping Nigeria for? You are keeping Nigeria for Dangote. You are keeping, they don't mention their names. You are keeping Nigeria for BU groups. Stupid people all over the place. Oh, you are keeping Nigeria for the Fulani man. Let me show you where I was last year. It's not to boast. It's because I was doing something before something called me to come and talk about Yoruba nation. That is me there. Proud Yoruba man. This was last week, last year. Exactly last year in Istanbul. You can see with my traditional Yoruba dress right inside their mall. This is what we should be selling to the international market. Some of you even travel, you don't like to wear your Yoruba or Igbo outfit because you don't want them to identify you as a Yoruba man. Elomi ma travel, o ma ko suit wo. I'm not saying you shouldn't wear it. This was me last year. But something called, whatever it was, I don't know. Whatever pushed this talking that you are seeing me now. This time last year, I was in Istanbul. This time, today the 23rd, I was in Istanbul. It's a country that so many of you will probably visit one day. I'm sure some of you want to get a visa. But have you thought about when we have a Yoruba nation, we can do a better deal with them so that we don't have to get in and collect visa from that nasty contraction you call Nigeria in Abuja, where everything is 419. To get a visa in Nigeria is like a big problem. Do you know that the British get to their embassy and we get to Turkey? Visa £10. And though any British passport pay about £36. Even though and the British passport also for leverage. But you in Nigeria, as big as shithole as you are, our population is big. That's why we should keep Nigeria. Try and go for visa to apply for Turkish visa. You will see how they will abuse you. You will see how the security from the embassy in Abuja will talk to you anyhow. I say, go on Nigeria. Let us keep on Nigeria. You're stupid. Keep on Nigeria. Thank you very much, my sister. Focus. Don't worry about when you see that name, Focus Nigeria. She's a proud Yoruba woman. Some of the name doesn't have to deceive you. The Nigeria in it doesn't make any difference. The person behind it is a true Yoruba woman. That is me last year, exactly last year, 23rd, when I was in Turkey with my proud Yoruba outfit, designed by a Yoruba woman. Kí ló pè mí? I don't know. Something pushed me. I don't know whatever it is. Alálẹ̀ ló pè mí ni, spirit ló pè mí ni. I have told you I don't dream about all this. We are going to break away. A lot of you saw it. I never saw anything. I was enjoying myself last year, November, somewhere far away from even UK. But what pushed me is why you all are connected to me now. And you are saying, well, let's keep on Nigeria. You're mad. Keep on Nigeria. Call keep on Nigeria. Thank you very much, Mamawa Christina Iyabode. I mentioned all the names with respect. Yes, Istanbul, they're expecting 53 million visitors this year, if not the COVID. I was part of those that gave them money last year. Have you thought about people coming to visit a Yoruba nation where they can be proud with security, with welfare? Even if anything happened to them, we would identify the person that have done it. Can you identify the person that have killed your neighbor, that have killed your friend, that have killed your family? How many people have been killed? Have they ever got a crime scene where they can say that? So my question is, who are you keeping Nigeria for? Nigeria for? No, you are holding Nigeria for your next generation. You don't know where the Yoruba Empire was before. That is me. Do I need your money then? Have I asked for your money then? Do you know me then? So when I come here, because I was doing my media job and I was moving around different places, well respected. But now, do you know what happened? No one of them wants to get involved with us because they believe that a Yoruba nation will liberate the minds of the people. Oh, let us not deal with Koiki Media anymore. Do I care? No. Did I tell you I'm doing this to buy a house or buy a car? That is me enjoying my life. Yes, I'm proud of that. Did I ask any one of you for money? No. Media is there to continue to demand that support they can get. If you give us, fine. If you don't give us, that's not a problem. I will survive. I can live in this country for the next 40 years. I will do the little I can do. The rest I cannot do. Let the government do the rest. That's their problem. So when somebody says, let's keep on Nigeria, who are you keeping it for? Where you cannot get a visa to go to Istanbul. And those of you that went there, you never want to return back home. I remember one of my sisters, I won't mention her name. When I bought me, I probably my woman by. You know, I receive different calls and different people tell me different things. Money, nígbà táwọn máa kúrò ní Nàìjíríà, mo ní sọ̀lù tó ń lọ, but ìlú kan tó dé, wọ́n dé Dubai. She got to Dubai. She was in Dubai for 2 days. She forgot herself. Wọ́n gbàgbé ara sí Dubai for 2 days. Do you know what that means? Because she was seen, she was only in the airport. Jáde síta in the airport, but she was so excited that she forgot that she was still traveling on a connecting flight. Have you ever think of that? Because she was coming from a shithole country called Nigeria. She left Nigeria, touched down in Dubai. She was meant to get a connecting flight. She forgot herself in Dubai. Airport. She has not left the terminal outside. She was still in Dubai airport, but she was there for 2 days. It was after 2 days she realized that, Emma Nisuru, ìlú kan máa ṣe mo ṣe ń lọ. Lọ́ba sọ pé, ìwọ ṣì wà nínú ìlú yìí. Plane ti lọ láti jẹta. Ó ní, wow. She had to buy a new ticket because she's coming from a rural area that does not have electricity, and she was so excited in Dubai. Ó dẹ̀ ń jẹun wọ́n mú wọ́n sùn nínú airport. Now think of ten yẹn bá wá jáde sínú main town Dubai. Ṣe lẹ mọ̀ pé a máa sọ pé wow, yay. I remember, look, we all get excited when you leave Nigeria. But some of us might be balanced a little bit. Somebody like me, you know, maybe the first time I traveled, I knew I was going to travel anyway. I knew I was going to travel. But what really trickled my mind when I arrived at Gatwick Airport, I knew there was a problem. And I'll tell you why. My other sister, because some of you don't understand that why we are saying that we want a better nation now is because we have now seen that there's no difference. Then I'm sure a lot of you thought a white man does not go to toilet. Don't not joke with TV. I'm sorry if anybody's eating. If you sit down where a white man or a white woman goes to toilet, you realize that somebody's laughing here. I won't tell you who the person is. So what am I trying to explain to you? Some of you look at the white man as superior. We understand because that is what they've given us. This was me last year. You can see how I was stumpy. I've lost weight now, talking about Yoruba nation. And you think, look, I am independent. That is why I'm called Koikimedia. I'm not BBC. Look, BBC offer me a job, I will say no. It doesn't matter how much they want to pay me. They will not give me opportunity to say what I'm saying. They will tell you to sign a contract that will say you cannot talk about Yoruba nation anymore. Do you think I want that? Yeah, if you support us, fine. If you don't support, that's not a problem. I will survive. But on this job, I never knew. This time last year, Yoruba nation, Yoruba nation. So something must have started somewhere. A spirit must have woken up somewhere. Something must have connected something. This was me last year when none of you ever saw me, apart from those I knew I was in Turkey. But the question I'm asking is, who wants to keep Nigeria? Why you want to keep Nigeria? Let me show you another one. I think I've got another one. Once again, a very good afternoon. Istanbul. Turkey. Okay, I think that's it. And this one was 3 years ago, right in Lagos. My question now is, who is saying that we should keep Nigeria? For what reason? For what purpose? Benny. Yeah, okay, Chi Okafa is laughing. If you don't go to toilet when a white man goes to toilet, you will run away. So those of you in Nigeria that are still thinking they are more superior, no, they are not superior. We are the superiority, but they have locked us down, and they know that when the Biafra stand, when the Niger Delta, when every tribe stand on their own, we will become like a mountain that they cannot move. That is why the Igbo people, or they call themselves the Biafra, have always said, look, you guys have been the one, push this thing, let us break this shit hole. They know how powerful a Yoruba media man is. They know how powerful a Yoruba woman media is. Is that not what we are saying now? I said I am streaming live on 11 portal. Don't worry about how many people is watching it on one portal. It's going straight to 11 portal. You don't know what that means. Simultaneously. I'm not using a mobile phone to stream. I'm using a software to stream. It's called XPlay. You can download it yourself. I've explained it before. Streaming live to 11 channels, and I'm still looking to add more. And in between that, we have started distributing DVD for free in Nigeria. We will break Nigeria. They don't know the power of media. Who is talking about I'm a Nigerian? Are you mad? Do you know what Nigeria is? Come and defend Nigeria for me. You call from the north, come from the east, Ekpe, Latin Nigeria. Oh, anybody that says they believe in one Nigeria, let them call this show. I will give you the whole hour and defend Nigeria for me and tell me what Nigeria is. Do you know what Nigeria is? Nigeria is a fraud. Somebody said I was in Benin for 4 days. The light never go a blink. But in Nigeria, it is normal thing to take a life in 60 years. So when people say, white man, don't forget about white man. They're not powerful more than us. They are stealing our ideas. Can't you see the guy that they said, made the vaccine? He's from Abia State, a Biafra man. I'm sure some of their governors will start claiming he's an Igbo man. But they are there in that contraction with the Fulani man. They're always happy to claim what does not belong to them. Oh, he's an Igbo man from Abia. No, he's a Biafra man. If he was in Nigeria, will he be a Nigerian? Will he be given opportunity? How many of you have been given opportunity? Let us talk sense. So yes, we might be talking sometimes like we want to go for war, but let us come down sometimes and bring it down to your level. Now they talk say we want Nigeria. For where? Where you get one Nigeria from? One Nigeria that you want to go to Paris and apply for visa, they will look at you and say, who are you? Let a French man carry his passport, go to Nigeria embassy. They will be shitting they will be looking for toilets. He's a white man. Is that the same country? So why then you say you should keep one Nigeria? They are using divide and rule. The Fulani knows the game. Oh, hate the Igbo people. Hate the Igbo people. Now they realize that, look at this, the way this thing they go. I have told you, don't be apologetic about that. When we have a Yoruba nation, everybody in our land will go according to our rules of regulation. Doesn't matter whether they buy 200 houses in Lagos or in Ekiti, in Ondo. Don't worry about that. We are going to change the whole structure. If they are not happy, they cannot take the land with them. Look, if you buy a property in UK, they will tell you, you better sell it. You cannot carry the whole house out of UK. So you have to sell it. So if they are not happy with our constitution when we get a Yoruba land, they will have to force to sell that property and carry their money to Biafra land. Don't be apologetic about that. But what the Fulani want is fight the Igbo. Can you cook together? Divide and rule. We should make una keep one Nigeria. Keep one Nigeria for who? Keep one Nigeria for Davido or Whiskey. Keep one Nigeria for Tiwa Savage. Keep one Nigeria for W. Banky. Keep one Nigeria for Nollywood actress. Stupid people. I love my Yoruba actress, and so what? So are you benefiting from them? Oh, you don't know that you don't benefit anything from them. Maybe once in a while they do. The Twitter people, if you're on Twitter, you're going to see different madness. Different madness every day for Twitter. I saw a DJ Copy, saying she's giving giveaway. Giveaway. She's doing giveaway. I love her so much. She's lucky. Her father was able to connect with the Fulani man, and they gave his father, a contract of oil well. Let them give me oil well as well, and you'll see that I'll do giveaway every day on this platform. Let Nigerian government give me oil well. I'm not talking about now. I'm talking about if I've got an oil well, I can do giveaway. She's doing giveaway. Giveaway for who? If Nigeria was good, she doesn't need to be giving giveaway to you. Stupid people. They go and sit on Twitter. They're looking for giveaway. Even my my big egbon, she does that as well. Chief Dele Momodu. They do. Everybody's looking for free giveaway. That's why they don't come and sit here. Let me say I want to do giveaway 1,000 naira. You will see that this channel will go buzu. Maybe I will try it one day. We are doing giveaway. How can you do giveaway with a country that have the biggest and the 6th largest crude oil in the world? I mean, we're probably in the world anyway. I hope I'm right in that statistics. But at least we have a crude oil. So why do you need crude giveaway if they were giving you every week? I have told you, if any diaspora in UK say they should keep one Nigeria, tell them to change the money they are giving their children every week, equivalent of £13, back to you in Nigeria to give your own children. And that way, you two will keep one Nigeria. If they cannot do that, tell them to pop. Let me not use that F word. It's afternoon show. Tell them to blast off. No. Thank you very much. Keep one. Keep one. Who are you keeping one Nigeria for? Nobody. The line is still open. Can anybody call? Tell me, keep one Nigeria. Who do you want to keep it for? For what purpose? Let me read more comment from from YouTube. Yoruba nation is the way to go. I agree. We love Nigeria, but think twice to live there. The mosquito can be differential smell of diaspora blood. I said no matter how many diaspora love Nigeria, at some point after 3 days, their life becomes threatening to them. Diaspora oh, you don't know that. Some of them cannot go back to their village. And I'm not talking about just now. Even as far back as 3, 4, 5 years ago, some Nigerians that are calling themselves Nigerians, when they come home, they stay in Lagos. Even that Lagos, they will not move away from certain area. They cannot go to Ajegunle, but they will go to another part when they are in another man's country. You know, Nigerians, when they travel to another man's country, they will attempt all kinds of things. They cannot attempt the kind of, how do I want to put it? I remember when I was in Istanbul, some of the risk I will take in Istanbul, I will not take it in Nigeria. Hello, good afternoon, caller. Hello, Ekabo.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Welcome.
My name is Ademola Adesina.
Thank you for joining.
Ikorodu.
From Ikorodu. Okay.
You see, I can see a lot of people, poverty, uti lock bring a lot of people in this country.
Poverty.
I'm telling you, normal, because one Nigeria as what? If I check now, I'm almost 50 now.
Wow.
There's nothing I've benefited from Nigeria ever since I was born.
So we'll keep on Nigeria. So 419.
There is nothing I've ever benefited from Nigeria, from this country. Ever since I was small. Okowa, I'm from Osun State. Okowa Sile, it's 7 kilometers. And I'm a PSA, I'm a 40 around that early 80 come to early 90. That early 80, early 90. Àwọn bàbá wa náà fi orí náà fi wọ́n for work kìlógo láti build the free bridge sójú ọ̀nà yẹn. A máa ru ẹrù odidi truck kan for good 4 times every day. Tó bá ti kù 3 market days láti máa ru ẹrù 7 kilometers times 8. That's about 50-something kilometers at the man every day for like 3 days. So what are we saying? What are we benefiting from from our government?
Yeah, keep on Nigeria.
Allocation every state. They've once one died, they've swallowed everything.
So keep on
now,
keep on Nigeria. Everybody's looking for their turn. And when Domi gone through the turn, some people are waiting for their turn. That's why they want to keep on Nigeria.
Can you see?
Keep on Nigeria.
If I'm to become a very a tool for all those bad leaders like Tinubu them. Me o ní kó wá sí Kòròdú 2011. I troubled honorables and honorable Konesulere when I was there 2011. And they kill some people now from Sonya, from Orile, from I say Agudaden. Honorable Yaban, program in 1 hour for years, 2011. They were not doing anything and they went on radio, started saying, praising themselves, they will fix all the Aguda road. They were now calling each other on phone, on radio. If the guy was not open to everybody, like I'm calling you now, anybody can call you anywhere in the world. Yeah. They know the people that they wanted them to call the Black program. And I confronted that woman on the streets. Say, madam, how can you be calling on a chairman on the road, on the radio, that has fixed all your road? Don't you see, we live in the same street. Why are you lying? Yeah. And that was my offense. Yeah. They called the chairman immediately. They said they went to rope me with robbery. They've arranged how to arrange SARS from Panti to come and carry me early in the morning the next day. But I started contacting people. Around 11 p.m. that day, the woman was bragging on the street that they will make sure tomorrow morning they will not see me on the street again. No. When I contacted some people that day, when they had to call her to come. They asked me to beg the woman. I've already messed her on the street. I begged her through, but I've already told her the truth I wanted to tell her.
That's it.
How can you be lying to people that they fix all your road? And I confronted her on the streets. Don't ever lie again. I was the youth leader that organized how we fixed the transformer on my street. I hold the key of to that gate of that transformer. We bought all cables, we repair transformer all the time. If ordinary neutral wire cuts, we have to go. I will use my motor to come and go and carry NEPA.
And people will say, keep one Nigeria. Who are you keeping it for? Who are you keeping one Nigeria for?
NEPA brought 120,000 naira to our house without any proof of how we hold the money. I fought with them. They locked me at Ijeda police station for 24 hours.
Can you hear that? Are you listening to this? Is a live conversation.
Yes. I was locked. I have a video. I was taking my phone to I have a video of when I was in Jeddah police station for NEPA. When NEPA took me, they gave us 120,000 naira bill.
And you challenged it. So if I can hear you properly, you challenge the bill, and then you end up in police station, and then people say keep one Nigeria.
If you see the day they came to carry me, they came with full team of policemen from Jeddah police station. Yes, and I was locked in Jeddah police station for 24 hours. The next day, they threatened that they are going to take me to court. I said, yes, take me to court. No, I know how they arrange it. They will just take you to court and they will arrange it. You will end up in remand.
Remand. Yeah. So what they'll do is, I know how that works. So they will take you to court, but the court will then start, expanding the date, and they'll say put him in remand, and they will not give you a bail.
Yeah, they will put you in remand. There's a lot. As I'm talking to you, my brother, I have a cousin at Ikoyi prison. He didn't do anything since March 1st. He has been there. I want to do a video now so that I can call on me to come and help us. Since March 1st, that boy has been in Ikoyi prison without doing anything. He did not do nothing.
Even if let me say something. Even if he has done anything, it is if the country was working, it should have gone to court. They will have find out if he has. You don't even have to defend him here. Even if he has done something. Look, even the criminal, the biggest criminal in the world, will still get a kind of opportunity, to come and defend himself.
See, I don't know what is happening in this country. Oh. This boy was immediately they took him to court. The magistrate just adjourned the case, and they asked us to come and bail him. They gave us 500,000 naira for somebody that did not do anything. Yeah. 500,000 naira for somebody that is still struggling. Before the lockdown started.
Oh, can you hear that?
That boy has been there since March 1st.
I hear that.
Today.
And I'm sure is it an Hausa man?
He's a Yoruba person.
No, that's why I was just journalist. I know. I was going somewhere with that. That's fine. I'll let you go. I was going somewhere. Sorry, my brother. I know he's a Yoruba man. I mean, the person called is a Yoruba man. But I wanted to know whether he's an Hausa man. Is that the same way they operate in the north? where somebody can just be picked up and then end up. Who are we keeping one Nigeria for? Nobody has been able to, I think the brother, I was the one that disconnected you so that we can move on. I knew your brother was Yoruba. I was just teasing you because I knew you would say it's a Yoruba man. He's not a Hausa man. Anyway.
His name is Maruf Adesina. He's here the same. It's my cousin.
Okay. Did you hear that?
He has been in Kirikiri since March 1st up till now.
Yeah.
They said we should go and bring 500,000 naira.
If anybody,
he's a trailer driver. They asked him to come and drive the trailer that day. The driver was not available. Not knowing that they've used another that trailer. Maybe they lost goods from that trailer before, and the servers have been looking for that motor. So it was the day that boy was driving that trailer, they got them arrested, and they arrested the owner of the trailer also. And the owner of the trailer confirmed that it was not the driver driving that trailer before. So the owner of the trailer was even telling me that he has already cleared him at the police station before taking to court. That was not he was not the person driving the trailer before. So what supposed to release him? If there's anybody that's supposed to be in police custody or in Kirikiri now, it's supposed to be the owner of that trailer. Until now, Maruf Adesina is in that Kirikiri. I've tried all my boss.
Well, we're using this medium. Let me just come in there. We're using this medium. If there's any good lawyer in Nigeria that can help them, to also push on this case, whether you're a Yoruba lawyer, Igbo lawyer, even anyone that believes that
I know Uncle Falano is always interested in something like this.
Yeah, but when they are busy, how do you get in touch with that? So that's why I'm asking for another small lawyer. Don't look for Falano. Let's look for the one. If you're looking for Falano that is busy with big cases, you better look for the one that will come and solve this problem.
I don't know.
So, all right.
Every time, in fact, the day they try to break out that from Ikoyi prison, I was not at rest. I was even praying that they should not be ignorant enough to want to try to escape, because his case is he doesn't have even a case.
All right.
He must not be a part of the people that wanted to break out, so that they will not shoot him. Because if you see that day, they were shooting everybody. Come and see dead body on the Ikoyi premises that day, Ikoyi prison premises. They shot everybody that tried to escape that day. Right. A lot of awaiting trial are there. A lot of people that didn't do anything are in that prison.
Okay. All right. We will. All right. The brother there. Look, you see why you keep one Nigeria. Oh no, it's not your brother now. It's not your family. So why his own is just? People always say we are too many. We like to use that phrase. Atipoju now. So Tabapoju, it doesn't matter if somebody get killed. There will be so many people still available. So Atipoju. So when we are too many, that means there should be injustice. Like somebody was saying there, injustice. In a country, in a Yoruba land. Tebade wa lọ́wọ́ abọ̀ nísìn, ẹ rí pé Hausa kan ó wà lẹ́yìn kìíní yẹn. Ó lè jẹ́ nítorí, I don't know the full background of that story. Maybe one thing leads to the other. The owner might understand. It might not even be a Yoruba man. It might be one. Look, it's the injustice in that. So who are we keeping one Nigeria for? If you can help him, get in touch with me. He's one of our regulars. I know his number is already saved on my phone. If anybody is watching this broadcast, whether now or repeated, you come across this part of this broadcast and you want to get justice for his brother that has been in Ikoyi prison since March, before the lockdown. So ìyẹn kàn ń sùn nínú prison nísì, ó kàn ń jí, ó ń sùn, ó ń jí, ó ń sùn. Láti March, kábíyèsí Ọlọ́run, ẹ̀dẹ̀ ní ká dé keep one Nigeria. So when I sit here now and say let us go and prepare for war, gbẹgbẹnu dákẹ́, o mọ tó ogun ṣe rí. Ṣé eléyìí tó wà nínú prison yẹn kò ti wà nínú ogun? Yeah, focus. This one passed me. Somebody from it doesn't matter, even if that person was the one that drove it, as at the time of the crime, they still need to go to the court. But from what the brother is saying, it's still one side story. He was not the one that was driving the vehicle when the vehicle was used for crime. Look, this is a thing that can be sorted out quickly. Let me give you an example from what he explained there. Imagine a friend of mine called me and said, Yomi, show le ba mi Sorry, drive van yẹn. Àkìlódé náà. Tó bá tẹni fún mi lówó, tòró jẹ́ pàdé mi. Okay, whoever is calling this line, the number to call for the show is +4475 94050979. It's the same number. Don't scroll, okay, on my head. So if you're watching the broadcast and you are looking for my number, because whoever wants to call, that is the number. The question now is, if one of my friends in UK call me and say, Yomi, I have a van that I want you to drive for me, right? And I know him with that van before, even if I don't know him. But let's just say I know him with that van. And I know the first thing I will ask, because I live in a society that is civilized, does he have a license? Does he have insurance? Tó bá ní kò ní insurance, we can do what they call one-day insurance. I've done it so many times. People want to buy a vehicle. We go to outside London. We put one-day insurance. We drive the vehicle back to London. It's as simple as that. Kò ń ṣe nǹkan tó le. Tó bá yẹ kó fẹ́ gbowó lórí ẹ̀ ni, wọ́n sọ fún pé kì í báyìí ni máa gbà. I decide, oh, lè fún ẹ ní £100, màá fún ẹ ní 70. Ó dà wàá ra ticket, ìwọ ló máa repo sí. And you go and drive the vehicle. It's done as so. It's not a big problem. But now, the problem now is that van that I've driven on behalf of my friend has been used to commit a crime prior to me driving it. That is exactly what has happened in Nigeria. If now the police stop me on the M25, I'm using myself, I don't want to use somebody else, I'm using myself as a case study. These are the things in Nigeria that people say, let's keep one Nigeria, shit old country. Now, I got pulled over on the M25. The first thing the police officer will say, is this vehicle yours? I will say no. After they've checked the insurance, Nigeria, there's no insurance, so let's leave that one on. That one is another problem on its own. So many people get killed by vehicle, no insurance, nobody can insure them, the government. In Jesus' name, let's come back to the real conversation here. Now the police stopped me on the M25. The first thing the police officer will ask me is, Mr. Koiki, can I see your driver license? I take it with me. I won't show you. But this is my driver license. I'm sure you can see. Let me cover my details. You can see, right? That is a UK driver license, not your shit old international driver license. Now they're checking, police don't need to go too far. Right inside their vehicle. I am now using this scenario with that shit old you call Nigeria. Now they will go into their own vehicle because there's a system in their vehicle that can automatically tell them that they want to confirm whether my license is not expired, whether I don't have a point, that's the first thing they will do. A police officer will never tell you the reason why they stop you. They know that car, they know pé mọ́tò tó drive yẹn, àwọn tí ń wa is a crime. But they don't want you to know. So they're first petting you. They will give you tea. Like people were saying they gave Abiola tea. I don't know how true that is, but you know how they do. They will give you, tea. Toyibo. I said, if you go to the toilet and you see a white man, you better come out. Because ìgbẹ́ man will do tiẹ̀ lọ. But they are very smart. Ìgbẹ́ tó yà yẹn tó bá tún jà àmàrẹ́ wèrè ní ẹni ìgbẹ́ ẹ̀rùn ju tèmi lọ now. Ó fẹ́ fi ìgbẹ́ ṣe mí léṣe ni. Now, come back to this scenario. The policeman in Nigeria, they don't have that details. They will punch my details. Okay, clean license. They will now check insurance. It's clean. They will now say, you have a case to answer. They will not tell you on the spot there on the M25. You know why? Because that is not the right place to ask you that kind of question. They will now say, you have to come with us for further questioning. They will take you to the police station. And if you have not committed any offense, I live here for over 2 decades. If you have not committed any offense, why should you be scared? You just say, okay, fine. They will not allow you to drive that vehicle anymore. When you get to the police station, you then say you have the right to a lawyer. Now, compare all this with that shit hole. Some of you, they feel can keep one Nigeria. Èrò pa wà tá gbé ní civilized society tí a mọ̀ ẹ̀tọ́ wa. Ìyẹn la ṣe ń wá sílé lọ́lọ́pàá ṣe ń shoot wa. Gbẹ́nu sọ̀rùn ní ìgbé lórúkọ wa. Èrò pa America ló wà ní. Ẹlòmíì àti gbàgbéra. That's why when I go to Nigeria, I keep quiet all the time. Even before this time. Because if you go and say what you don't have to say, they'll kill you and they'll kill you, nothing will happen. You've seen videos of such. I will kill you, nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. No. When you go, even as we are doing this movement, don't go and argue with the police or the military there. They will kill you, nothing will happen. When you get to the police station here in UK, They will now say, they might even tell you, you have the right to a lawyer because anything you say will be used at the court of law. Now they will now say, you know, black people, let me use the phrase black, our black people, before you even break it down to a Nigeria, let's even use the word Nigeria because all of us know you as Nigeria, not a Yoruba man. You now get to the station, they now say to you, that car you drove, imagine this, they're telling you that that car you drove committed a crime last week. You know your blood will just start because you know that you did not even get closer to the car. That is the crime that the brother have done in Nigeria. Now, the question you first is, if you are somebody that is patient, you know you can go patient with them. But if you are somebody like us, black man, policeman stop you, want to put offense that you did not commit, they will then start watching you psychologically. And don't worry, you think it's the other part of one. No. Another one is watching you in another room. They are watching you from another CCTV. Inside the same police station. Remember, all this I'm using, Nigeria police stations do not have that standard. Now they will now say to you, you will now start telling them, no, I did not. I was not with that van. He just called me today. And you know what they'll do? They will then, like the brother said, they ask the owner. The owner said, this driver, this one, only drove today. He did not drive last week. Yet he's still in remand in Ikoyi prison. We have a caller. Hello, caller. Hello.
Hey, Mr. Quick.
I guess you know we are live.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just calling
To add into the conversation.
participate.
Go ahead.
So, well, I mean, the way I see it is, we have to understand that these people we're dealing with, Nigerian government and the one Nigerian brigade, these people are savages. And the best way to deal with savages is to confront them with a superior act of savagery.
Okay.
So we have to, the time for diplomacy is running out.
The time for diplomacy is running out.
It's running out.
Give us the reason why.
The reason why is that these people, if we don't confront them with a superior act of savagery right now, they would, they would defeat us because these people are just savages. They don't have any respect for us. And we have to move fast. And what we need to do, we need to engage in organized violence. We need to sabotage anything that has to do with the Nigerian government. We need to sabotage, I mean, I'm working with some people right now.
Don't give too much details. I know whatever. Don't give too much details and increase the volume a little bit so that my viewers can hear you. But don't go into too much details of whatever you have been working on. But you can just give us, an overview, but not too much details, please. Go ahead. Yeah.
So, for example, now in the north, we need to have people on the ground there doing some work.
Okay.
Because, I mean, half of the north is our war right now, regardless of what they're talking about. So we need to be on the ground.
Okay.
The Yoruba nationalists, the IPOP, the Biafrans, they have to be on the ground. Anyway, the name of the game right now, because the time for diplomacy is running out, the name of the game right now is organized violence.
Organized violence.
Period.
All right. Okay. Let's
because these people are savages. We have to understand that.
Okay.
These people, the only thing they understand is violence, organized violence. We don't have to confront them because we don't have an army, But there are things we can do, which I'm not going to go into detail.
All right. No, yeah, I don't want to go into detail. That's fine. All right. That's fine. I think the message is clear. Organized violence. Let's leave it that way. And then, if anybody wants to know further.
The Yoruba nationalists, they have to understand that organized violence is now the name of the game. Okay. We need to sabotage that government. Okay. Because all of them from top to bottom are savages.
Okay, savages.
They are
I love
savages.
That one. All right. Thank you very much. All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's just wrap up what I was saying. So right there, the police can eliminate me straight away. Do you know why they can eliminate me? First thing they'll find out is maybe that vehicle, they can do a fingerprint check. That's number one. If they don't believe me, they can go back and review the CCTV. If there is one closer to where, look, there is no vehicle that drive in this country that look, even if you drive at night, tó bá ń wọ̀n kó gbé mọ́tò yẹn jáde ní òru ọ̀gànjọ́, torí àwa Yorùbá àbáwa Nigerians àti bá jáde ní òru ọ̀gànjọ́ Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kó rí mi mú irọ́ ló pa kò ṣe bí tìlú yìí. They have CCTV working 24/7. Ìwọ ló ń sùn, CCTV tí òyìnbó ò sùn. Even if all that fails, you can see how CNN was able to use the satellite to pinpoint what they need to pinpoint. Like Mohammed, bá forí ẹ̀ gbálẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀mẹwàá lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ 20, you are not going to do anything to CNN. You are just bloody wasting your time. I'm talking to Lai Mohammed, your information minister. He can forí ẹ̀ gbálẹ̀ because already he sleeps all over the place. Anywhere he goes, it's Baba Gosime. The question now I'm going back again is, who is saying we should keep one Nigeria? For who? For what purpose? My brother said something there. This is where I have always said, look, prepare for war. Because if they attack us before we attack them, you know this one, they say, some people say, the Hausa are not saying anything. Who tell you that? Do you know what they are talking? Have you ever gone to a program that Hausa man is doing Facebook? You think they don't do show like us? They do it. It's because a lot of you will not even understand what they are saying in the first place. And if they're not doing Facebook, you do know that the Hausa people love their radio. Do you know what they are communicating with them on the radio? Do you know that you, Yoruba man, we are looking for a radio now to get our message? A Hausa man in the north does not care whether his government is looking for him. He's setting up a radio station in his house, and his message is going to his people in their language. Do you know what they are discussing? So when some of you come here and say, stop telling us all those nonsense. They are passing message to them through the radio. They're not interested in Facebook. We are more interested in Facebook because look, we are moving with technology. We are moving with the advancement, but they are still using the local method. The local method. And look, some of you now, you are so scared to even host a meeting of a Yoruba nation conversation. And you go out, shoot it down, and no justice. Nothing is going to happen. Hold meeting. Start, sometimes you receive different calls. And as much as I try to be very patient, but I'm also a human being. Give me call me. Bọ́bá gbé wá fún mi, náà gbé padà fún. Ìkan tẹ̀ pè mí lánàá, àwọn ọmọ Ìbàdàn ni, mo like wọn bàjẹ́. Ẹ̀gbọ́n yìí kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gan? Ẹ ti ń pẹ́ jù lórí kíní yìí mẹ́. Àwa náà pẹ́. Àwa náà gbìyànjú ni. I love their courage. Young boys. He called me and said, look, you are taking time with this conversation. And I've said it so many times. We are talking too much. You heard what the brother said. Let's push things and let's finish this business once and for all. But you know what we are doing as well? We are still also working out little bit strategy. In Tiba Akinbanjo, that's why I played that video. I watched it for the first time. So whatever you are listening to there is what I'm listening to for the first time. We've heard him speak before. He believed that we should not go through the organized violence. That is Baba Akintoye. We respect that. But does that mean we will wait and wait and wait and wait till when? You want me to sit down on this shit every day talking for the next 3 years? No, I haven't got that time. I haven't got that time. I'd rather than put everything away, and that means we're not all serious. But are we going to stop? Do I know I was going to start this? This time last year, I was in Istanbul. Nobody saw the vision that I would start this. Maybe 1 or 2, 3 people. So what and why did I start this that connected me and you according to what we are doing now? This time last year, I was enjoying myself somewhere in far away Istanbul. The young chap in Ibadan, they already bought when she bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ lánàá. Tó bá yẹ pé mo súnmọ́ pé mo wà Nàìjíríà ni, á fẹ́ gbá mi lórí. Ẹ̀gbọ́n yìí kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ náà? Ẹ̀ ń jẹ́ kí kíní pẹ́. Another one coming again this morning from Lagos, I guess. And what I said to him is, òun náà ò ti ready. I understand. You say you are ready. But ṣé àwọn, because he said they have 20 clusters. And this is what I've told you. If you go back to my conversation, the reason why you are all having problems with different WhatsApp groups is Etiken Omero. I told you, go back and listen carefully to my first broadcast as I was doing it. We don't need more than 30 people in a WhatsApp group. Know yourself. Fortify yourself. That is the army. Now you have 200, 300 people. Elomi wereni. Elomi obìnrin olóbìnrin ló wá. Elomi. Different madness in WhatsApp group. because we have lost the plot. I told you we don't need more than 30 people in a WhatsApp group. But the moment you start having 200, 150, WhatsApp group, you'll be asking yourself, do we really need this here? Go on different WhatsApp group. Nonsense, you think I have the time to read everything on the WhatsApp group? No, I haven't got the time. If we have done it the way I told you from the beginning, 30, that 30 is one army. That was the plan. Now we have different groups of 200, 300 people, madness all over the place. Create your own WhatsApp group with the people that you believe that now the 200 people you create on WhatsApp group, if I start today, and that's what I told the guy when he called me today. He was really vexing with me. Young chap, and I love his energy. They are ready, they said they are ready. And I asked him, your mail lo ti jajesara. Oh no, ti jajesara. Mo na àwọn tó kù ńkọ́. Tí wọ́n bá jajesara, àwọn tó kù ńkọ́. O máa padà sórí drawing table ni. O mọ̀ pé nínú àwọn 20 yẹn, tẹ́ bá jajesara gan, mẹ́wàá sì máa sá lọ nínú ẹ̀ tí wàhálà bá dé. Kí wàhálà tó dé, márùn-ún ó ti gbowó lọ́wọ́ politician, ó fẹ́ tà yín. Oh, you don't know that some of you are going to sell each other to the politician for 1,000 naira, for 5,000 naira. If Bola Tinubu start distributing money of over 1 million naira, a lot of you are going to sell out. Mad people all over the place. You think we are joking here? You think this is a platform where people joke? Some of you are ready to collect 1 million naira from Bola Tinubu. Call on 1 million for you. I mean, I love money 10,000 naira. 10,000 naira will be like a lot of money. And the diaspora, they'll be looking for maybe $10,000. Torí pé wá fi pé owó yẹn á jọ àwa lójú. Àwọn wèrè. Mad people all over the place. I told the young boy, I said, you're not ready. Ó ní ẹ̀gbọ́n kí lẹ sọ. Mo ní you're not ready as far as I know. Tabada wàhálà sílẹ̀. Àwọn 20 tó kó dání yẹn, they're going to run away. Ìwọ nìkan ló máa dúró. Can you alone now fight it? That's the question. Go back on the drawing table. All I want you to come and tell me is, Tebani Dowo, I don't have the money, but we can say we will give you 1,000 naira, 10,000 naira, 30,000 naira. We have about 4 people now. All they need is about 30,000 naira to add to the money that they have already want to use to fortify themselves. Yes, we want you to go and fortify yourself. There's nothing wrong in that. Even Baba Deboye, Professor Banji Akintoye says so in the interview. Go and fortify yourself. Whatever you can use. Ẹ wọnú abúlé lọ kẹlẹ wá màmá yẹn kọ fún yín ní nǹkan kẹgbẹ sára kó gbé kan mi kó dọkùnrin. Àmì màmá dẹ́rùbà wọ. Let the me. You think that èmi lẹ́nu kọjọ́ kọ̀ọ̀kan sẹ̀ wọ́n lè dẹ́rùbà mi. À ń bọ̀sibọ́sí. Ẹ wà nílé. Go and look for those women. Go to the village and speak to them. I know they were worried before because one more could have been in but now every court should start putting together and work together now. But when you court boys, be weary. Killing yourself for nothing and you're dead. Mugusu, Gosomu. Put yourself together. Cluster. Conventional what is Sungege? The thing that will be shooting us and we face each other. Àwọn tó bá fẹ́ fèsì yín, àwọn tó dín nǹkan mú ni. Ẹ̀rí ibi tí wọ́n ti máa collect ìbọn lọ́wọ́ àmì. A ṣe mẹ́yẹ bọ̀ lápò ni, ẹ̀rù máa ń ṣeré ni. So I told the guy, I said, go back on the drawing table. 20 of you, only you are telling me that you are fortified. You are crazy. Next time you call me, tell me you need maybe 10,000, 20,000 naira on top of what you guys have got. Ẹ wọnú abúlé lọ, ẹ lọ sínú oko. Very good afternoon and welcome to the program. Some of them think we are joking. Once again, let's look at the topic again. The topic still goes back to who is telling us to keep one Nigeria? For what purpose? Who are we keeping Nigeria for? So that more politicians can become more powerful. So that when you sleep with your wife, you go and ask politicians to support you before your wife gives birth. Imagine soldier beat Agbekoya, ó wá ń sunkún ọ̀tẹ̀. Soldier yẹn tó yẹ kọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ti rọ lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀. Kó tẹ̀ fọwọ́ kùn ẹ̀ lára báyìí. Kó fọwọ́ kùn ẹ̀ lára báyìí. Kọ́wọ́ yẹn kó máa rọ, kó máa béèrè pé, wetin you put for my body? Ọ̀dẹ̀. You should let soldiers see you walking on the street with Yoruba nation outfit. Kẹ́rù máa bà wọ́n pé tàti lélẹ̀, ìwìn lélẹ̀ ìnà àbẹ̀yàn. Ẹ yẹ kẹ́ ti dín kán kalẹ̀ nísìn. When somebody called me from Ibadan yesterday, sorry, I have to use Ibadan, today. Wọ́n náà kàn lọ club náà kàn ṣe fàájì ni. Ọlọ́run kógun àwa lára kan ní dúró kógun kára mọ́lé ni. Wọ́n náà ṣe fàájì ni ní kinní kan Agídá àbí whatever they call that area. Wọ́n ní club sùn lọ níbẹ̀, and I'm sure those of you living in Ibadan knows what I'm talking about, even if I don't pronounce it very well. Mad people all over the place. You think this is a joke? You want to fight? You are not prepared yourself. Ẹ fún wa ní irinṣẹ́ náà la máa gbé fún yín. Iṣẹ́ wọ́n tó ti jẹun kánú tó yẹ pé kó ti di nǹkan tó kó ṣe bí oúnjẹ ẹ̀bà là ń sọ kó ti jẹ nǹkan sára tàbí gbé irinṣẹ́ gan fún ẹsẹ̀ tó ní kólẹ̀ fún wọn tí wàhálà bá dé. You know some of them, they are not so ready. Ẹgbẹ́ irinṣẹ́ fún wọn máa sá lọ ni. But when you are fully ready, you ó máa kọ́kọ́ lọ test ẹ̀ lórí títì ni. Wà á kọjá níbi támì wà. Àmì máa rí ẹ báyìí rú máa bà á pé ìwọ̀n ilé àbí èèyàn. Ìwọ̀n ilé àbí èèyàn. Nígbà tó jẹ́ bá ń rí double. You don't know that we still have those things. Whether you believe it or not, they are still there. You don't have to believe it, whether you are Christian or Muslim, but those things are still there. Ó máa rí ẹ báyìí máa wọ pé èèyàn lélẹ̀ àbí ìwìn. Èèyàn lélẹ̀ àbí ìwìn. Ìwọ ló máa sọ fún pé èèyàn ni mí o. No. Ó ń ṣe èèyàn ìwìn nìyẹn. They are not ready. Mad people all over the place. A very good afternoon. Let's look back again and look at what we are discussing here. So when they say keep one Nigeria, who are we keeping it for? For what purpose? For the benefit of who? For more of their children to become, senator. Oh, you don't know that some of them are getting so old. They are now grooming their children to take over from them. So wàá ṣerú bàbá, wàá tún ṣerú ọmọ. Ìyẹn lẹ̀ ń dúró dè. Once again, a very good afternoon. If they think they will hold an election, people want to know why we're not going to hold an election. Election is not the problem to Nigeria. It doesn't matter whatever or what you say. Election is not the problem to Nigeria. They've played the game for 60 years. I'm not even talking about the democracy that we started in 1999. The Fulani knows the game more than us. They've put the structure that will make it very difficult for anyone to become the Yoruba governor, and then we make you a millionaire. How many millionaires has your governor made this time or this when they were there before this dispensation? Do you know that in China, they are so excited to quickly tell you the total people that have become millionaire in dollars, in pounds? I guess we have a caller again, and this was the previous caller. Hello, caller.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Again on the program.
Yeah, go ahead quickly.
Sorry, me, I can't be talking concerning our preparation for the struggle. Before Kawato Kente to be the program was connect my program. As Oma Yoruba, we've been gathering ourselves before, trying to start some kind of movement that the movement that can take us away from this slavery land called Nigeria, slave land called Nigeria. So a mini prophecy everybody hold on to today. So by 2023, I don't see any election hold in this country. Me already go sell it. I'm telling you, Terry, but what they want to say about the Lebanon here, once in Syria, as we come up here, nobody will be able to paste any banner. But bulletin of the about the banner, you want to lay is going down. Pay a poster, Gineco, Senator, 2023, go this challenge. Oh, good year. We just have a very small time. Oh, my selling. Oh, once rally, it don't happen again. I'm telling you. I
guess there's a network problem. You can tell. It's going to come back. So when people say we should go for 2023, go for 2023 for what purpose? They can tell you that they're going to prepare their campaign, but you are scared to even hold a meeting with your people inside that location right now. We have our caller back again. Egbon's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I want to tell you, I've met a lot of people during the period of this my movement, even before the lockdown. I've met a lot of people. These people are not Facebook type. They are not internet type. But they are so hungry. They are prepared. They are in fire. So if I get to him, but don't maybe I will call you after the program because there are some things I have to discuss with you so that I will share my mind with you. I can't say it on online for everybody to hear.
All right. Call us back after the show, my brother. Thank you very much once again. Let's go straight to another caller from location 419. Hello, caller.
Hello?
Hello, you're live.
Hello, sir.
You are live. Oh, we're connected. My speaker name is Sorolo. I'm going.
Ṣebí ibi tí a wà ń sìn mo sọ̀rọ̀ níjọ́ òní tí mo ní pé we have to start violent. Anarchy, state of anarchy. Ṣebí state a wà ń sìn ó wà ń burú sí àlọ́ lórí. Kọ́ ní Ṣẹ́ríkí lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Kọ́ dẹ̀ máa balẹ̀ jẹ́. Ká má sì kéré. So movement tí wọ́n lọ fẹ́ ṣe ní ọ̀nì ford lọ sọ́dọ̀ àwọn ọba ó yẹ kán fún àwọn ọba ní ultimatum 1 week wọn ò fẹ́ àfẹ́ gbọ́ pé wọ́n ṣe nǹkan lábẹ́lẹ̀ wọ́n lọ ṣe meeting pẹ̀lú àwọn òkè ọya kan wọ́n lọ ṣe all those things 1 week whatever nǹkan tó bá ṣe Odùduwà or Yorùbá Republic ni and we have to start torí ìjẹkújẹ wọn bọ̀ ṣé a máa dúró kán gba ilẹ̀ mọ́ wa lọ́wọ́ kájọ máa sọ̀rọ̀ already wọ́n ti kún gbogbo everywhere láwọn kí ni Fúlàní see we are not supposed to mo ti ń bá àwọn ọ̀dà náà sọ̀rọ̀ a lè ti ń sọ what to do a ní kí ni spiritual yìí lò ó àwọn tó máa lọ àwọn tó wà ní Nàìjíríà tó jẹ́ representative kan láti sọ fún wọn ó ti pé kẹ́yìn tẹ́ wà lókè òkun kẹ́ máa sẹ́ndì owó kẹ́ máa ti sẹ́ndì owó wọn á kàn kó sápò ni wọn á kàn kó sápò àbí kí wọ́n sọ pé wọ́n ké babaláwo kan òun náà kó sápò ni ó ń ṣe yẹn let them use it kò sí nǹkan tó jẹ́ election wọ́n tábà ní àdóde election àbí tábà ní àlè ti ṣe nǹkan tá a fẹ́ ṣe é sìn sálàdó ṣé Sẹ́ríkí ni tó ń sọ sí ní Èkó wọ́n tó sọ̀rọ̀ Sẹ́ríkí ní Ọ̀yọ́ ó ti máa mú brand nìyẹn àjọba ti rí Sẹ́ríkí wọn àwọn ló máa pàṣẹ kí Fúlàní máa ta ilẹ̀ ní Ọ̀yọ́ Aláàfin dẹ̀ wá ń bẹ̀ mo rò pé nǹkan tó yẹ ká ṣe tó yẹ ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí charity begin and no àwọn nǹkan mi wà tí mi ò lè sọ.
No. We don't want everything said on the podcast. All right.
Papa the program.
All right.
Máa pè.
No problem.
Pẹ̀lú ní nọ́mbà mi jẹ́.
Thank you very much. Thank you, my brother. We don't definitely gonna say so much, but we want you to prepare. Montan bá sọ pé kẹ́ lọ prepare. Ẹlòmíràn pé prepare pé even if it doesn't happen, go and just prepare. Kí wọ́n gan máa jí lára àárọ̀ kọ́kàn ẹ̀ máa balẹ̀ pé kí tó wà lọ́wọ́ mi ọmọ. You think it's not gonna get worse? Why do we have to hold election again? Why must we continue with another fraudulent election? Let's go back to 1959. Bàbá yẹn nìyẹn, Awólọ́wọ̀. They distorted that election. Have we ever had a good one since then? Maybe closer, MK Abiola. At the end of the day, what happened? It was taken away from us. Regardless of his own fault. Let's go straight to another caller. Bones, okay.
Yes, sir.
Kasun.
Yes, sir. Okay, gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá o. Nípa ọ̀rọ̀ tí bọ́lá àkànṣe lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yẹn pa ọ̀rọ̀ 2023. Forget about 2023, sir. Anybody gbàgbé pa 2023 gẹ́gẹ́ bí nǹkan tó sọ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yẹn tó bá ní ẹni ilé tí a ti rí bánà àbí pósà ní 2023 wàhálà máa ṣẹlẹ̀ lé yẹn. Kán ṣọ́ ara wọn ọ̀hún táwọn olóṣèlú yẹn ń lò kán ṣọ́ ara wọn a fẹ́ wọ̀nù wọn gan gidigidi kán ṣọ́ ara wọn. Ìlú tí mo lọ ní last weekend yìí tí mo ti lọ ṣe àwọn iṣẹ́ tí mo ní mo ṣe yẹn ìlú yẹn wọn ò níná for the past 7 years sir. Lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí wọn ò níná rep wọn ní senator bẹ́ẹ̀ náà wọn ní rep bẹ́ẹ̀ same time rep jáde bẹ́ẹ̀ senator jáde bẹ́ẹ̀ wọn ò dẹ̀ nínú fún 7 years. Wọ́n á láti fi ń dá yín lójú rep kan wá ó wá ṣe street light ordinary street light bàbá kan wá sọ̀rọ̀ mo ní ṣáyé náà là á jẹ́ báyìí mo ní wọ́n dẹ̀ allow bàbá kò ṣe lè mo ní ilé nǹkan ní best solution street light pé ẹ̀rín street nìkan ló ti lè tàn kò dénú yàrá mi mi lè fi ṣáàjì kò sí nǹkan tí mo lè fi ṣe mo láti máa challenge bàbá yẹn ní ó ní nǹkan tó ṣe ó ló dáa ó ní ká má máa fẹnu condemn kíní mo ní kíní ká má fẹnu condemn mo ní ṣé nǹkan tó ṣe mo ní ṣé ó dénú yàrá ṣé ó tàn nínú yàrá yẹn ṣé o lè fi ṣáàjì ṣé o lè fi wo television for the past 7 years ẹ̀dẹ̀ sọ pé ẹ appreciate wọn mo ní òṣìṣẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ló bá mo ní nílé ayé ẹ̀ mo ní o ò gbọ́dọ̀ tó bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn mọ́ nílé ayé ẹ̀ tó bá tún lè bá mi sọ mo ní máa dájú ìjà sí ẹ. So 2023 ò lè work let's forget about 2023. ọ̀gá mi sáà máa sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn ìdísà.
ṣe gan ni interfere máa gbọ́ nìyẹn. Why should we go for another election? Why should we go for another election? Yeah, 7 years. Ṣẹ́rí tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń sọ pé ibì kan ò ní ná fún 7 years. Don't think it's a joke. He was there over the weekend lóòótọ́. Ẹ má rò pé irọ́ ló ń pa pé bí àsọdùn. Fact ló sọ yẹn. Àwọn àgbékúrí kan wà kò sí ná. Hello, ẹ̀gbọ́n sókè.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Mo gbọ́ pọ̀ kan tí ọ̀rọ̀ tí màá yẹn kan sọ sí pé àwọn búlọ̀ sílùú kan pé wọ́n ní kò sí ná for the past 7 years. Pé àwọn aṣọ fẹ́yàn kan pé ọ̀nẹ́yìn kan wá sí ọ̀nẹ́yìn kan sí street light. Wọ́n wá praise.
Wọ́n praise ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Ṣé rí àwọn tó máa ń praise àwọn èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn majority are ignorant. Ẹlòmíì ò mọ̀ wípé ẹlòmíì ò mọ ibi tó yẹ kó òun wà. Kò mọ̀ yín pé ipò ẹrú wípé ẹlòmíì mọ̀ pé ipò ẹrú ló wà. Kò mọ̀ kó yẹ kó máa wà ní the same level láwọn ọmọ Tinubu. So wọ́n ò mọ̀.
All right, ẹ má bínú, I have to go straight with a direct call from Nigeria. Hello, caller.
Hello, ẹ káàsán o.
Ẹ káàsán bàbá wa o.
Ìyá orúkọ mi ni Màánà ń pè láti Àbújá o.
Láti Àbújá ẹ ti wà lórí ètò. Ṣé fẹ́ dá sétò ni àbẹ́fẹ́ bá wa sọ̀rọ̀? Ọ̀dà ìgbóhùn sókè.
Mo fẹ́ dá sétò ni.
A ti ń gbọ́ yín bàbá wa láti Àbújá.
Eléyìí tó ń sọ pé 2023 yẹn, èyí mọ̀ pé even before 6 to 7 months kí kọ́ máa ṣẹlẹ̀.
Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè ni mo sọ.
Eléyìí kìí ṣe pé mo tún kẹ́ ọ́ fi ṣé rí àti ìgbà tí wọ́n máa ń pè yẹn àti nǹkan bíi 3 months ago, mo ti dira àwọn ọmọ mi sí. Lágbára Ọlọ́run, mo ti ọmọ ọba owó tó àlọ́ mo ti lọ sí àwọn ibi kan mo ti ṣe àwọn iṣẹ́ ọ̀kan ibi tí dira mo ti wà. Wọ́n tó yàrá mi àwọn ti sọ pé ogun afẹ́jà yìí aláàtìjà ni. Mo ní aláàtìjà pé ni mo ti dira náà lẹ́yìn tó ti wà. Ó pẹ̀lú pé ara mi máa ń gbóná bàbí ìgbọ́n omi ti pè é mú láti jọ sí ibi kan ìsanwó tó kọ́ sọ̀tà ẹ̀ omi máa fẹ́ bá máa jáde lójú bí pé ohun tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí mo à ń ṣẹ́ nà mo ní kọ́ tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Àwọn aláìsí wàyí wọ́n ti ṣe gbogbo nǹkan wọ́n ti darí epo sí Niger Republic ṣé mo pé wọ́n ti ṣílẹ̀ epo sí wọ́n ṣí ìfànáǹsì bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n ti plan gbogbo nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí àwọn ti kó gbogbo ẹ̀ sí ọ̀dọ̀ wọn ti mọ̀ pé Niger Delta lè bẹ́ àwọn ipò tí wọ́n ti ṣe everything.
Wọ́n ti ní reserve lẹ fẹ́ sọ what they've done is ẹ má bínú pé mo dá sí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn díẹ̀ wọ́n táwọn èèyàn mọ̀ ni pé wọ́n mọ̀ pé wàhálà máa ṣẹlẹ̀ so what they're doing is wọ́n mú gbogbo nǹkan lọ sí Niger as a backup so that tí wàhálà bá ṣẹlẹ̀ àwọn máa ní reserve láti fi padà díẹ̀ tí gbogbo wàhálà yẹn bá ti di pé ó settle because ọmọ kan máa jà international community máa sọ kalẹ̀ wọ́n máa pín gbogbo wa but àwọn máa wá ní kankan láti máa fi ṣe gbogbo ìtọ́ bá fẹ́ ṣe lọ after tí damage bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀ nígbà yín.
Ṣé àwọn ti dá gbogbo ilé epo ó wà ní Niger ọ̀nà àwọn ṣèrò láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí Niger Republic now imu rẹ̀ báyìí wọ́n tó àti ṣe eré lọ síbẹ̀ wọ́n ti ṣe ilé epo síbẹ̀ wọ́n ti finish ẹ̀ wọ́n ní reserve síbẹ̀ wọ́n ti ní everything àwọn stupid Yorùbá kan máa tún ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ ṣé ní èmi níwọ̀n bá tẹ̀mí èmi ti ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tó agbára ọlọ́mọ ọ̀gbẹ́ àwọn aláàlẹ́ máa gbà iṣẹ́ rẹ̀ èmi ti rẹ́ẹ̀dì irinṣẹ́ gbogbo irinṣẹ́ eré tí a máa sọ pé kí ni èmi náà mo ní ṣe wọ́n pẹ́ èmi ti try ẹ̀rìn yẹn náà mo ti try gbogbo ẹ̀ at least èmi ti wà
into ṣe kókó jù nìyẹn ẹ ṣé gan bàbá wa láti Àbújá thank you very much. Sherry, we are not here to make you get scared no Sherry sọ pé àdúrà ò ní gbà o don't get it twisted but lójú bí ta dé nísìn things are going to get hot at some point Sherry n tẹ́ ń wò tó dàbí bàtẹ́ pé àbí táwọn bọ̀bọ̀ yìí sọ àbó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ àbí kò ní ṣẹlẹ̀ even if it doesn't happen just go and prepare yourself. Once again, the time is exactly 15:16 here in London. Let's now show you more other things that we believe we should also talk about. Let's go into the first one. We've asked you all to sign the petition. You refuse to sign it. Because some of you will say, you don't talk much about the petition. Today's petition that you are looking there, I guess we can say it properly. Let me see if I can blow it a little bit more because it's quite a little bit tiny. This will be debated tonight at the House of Parliament. This petition that you're looking at now is a petition that would eventually be debated later on tonight at the Houses of Parliament at exactly 6 o'clock, and I hope to broadcast it when it goes live. When we tell you, go and sign the petition, some of you give excuses. I have signed it. It's not about you. It's about how many people. And I've always said, don't condemn or make it look like those in Nigeria are the ones that need to sign it. It's every one of us. This e-petition 554150 relating to Nigeria and the sanction regime. It was published on Thursday, the 19th of November, 2020. A Westminster held debate on the e-petition 554150 relating to Nigeria and sanctions regime is scheduled for Monday, 23rd of November, 2020 at about 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. The debate will be led by Teresa Vela, Member of Parliament. Do you know how they got to this stage? It's because people signed the petition that was open for this purpose. People signed it. People signed it. We have a caller. Let's go straight to the caller. Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello.
You're live with us. Go ahead.
Hello, sir.
Go ahead. We can hear you.
Okay, sir. Sir. Èmi tẹ̀ fẹ́ dá sí àwọn tó ń lọ ní tó àwọn nǹkan tá a fẹ́ ṣe ń sìn, sir.
Ṣé ìta lè gbọ́ lórí fẹ́ràn ni kàn ṣe pé akọ̀dùn tó fóònù kọ̀ kẹ́nìbọ̀dì kọ̀ máa sọ fún
un. Àwọn tó ń pariwo wọn ní Nàìjíríà wọn ní sọ. In fact, ó dà pé most of the people most of àwọn èèyàn wa ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn wa bóyá alátìtẹ̀mọ́lẹ̀ sí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí fún àwọn èèyàn wa tó wà nílé. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ òye kìíní yóò yé wọn rárá. Òye wọn tá a gbé dání yóò gbé wọn. Bóyá kọ́ tẹ́ pọ̀ bá wa tọ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ sí i káwọn èèyàn wa especially àwọn ọ̀dọ́ kan ṣọ̀rọ̀ jẹ́ pé ká sì máa ṣe pátí kiri àdúgbò wọ́n sì wá fà wọn tí wọn ò tí ì ṣetán gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwọn last caller ṣe sọ. Aláàtí kọ́kọ́ polongo kìíní kó kálé kó jáko káwọn èèyàn wá gbọ́ ọkọ̀ tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ tá a ní láti ṣe pé àwọn pípọ̀ ìwọ̀n ò ní nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe fún wa. Because ọkọ̀ wọn máa lò wọ́n tó bá ti fún orí 2,000, 3,000 kọ́ lọ́ máa lẹ pósítà kọ́ máa ṣe fúláyà kiri torutoru nǹkan tó bá ti wọ́n lò wá láti máa ṣe kí nìyẹn ni ìfẹ́ ká sọ fún ọ pé ìwọ́n ọ́fíìsì náà à ní ìkíní yẹn mọ́. So aláàtí jáde síta ká bá bóyá ká mú bá ṣe wá ṣe ká máa bá àwọn èèyàn sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn yútu àwọn tó jẹ́ pé àwọn ẹ̀jẹ̀ kọ́ mọ̀ pé kíní náà kò ṣeré ọjọ́ iwájú wa ó wà níta kó sáà bá dìde ká ìjà ìwọ́sàfọ̀ àwọn ọmọ wa tó ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn wọ́n jẹ̀rẹ̀ àwọn.
Èèyàn mélòó lẹ́yìn tí prepare nílé?
Àti bá àwọn èèyàn sọ̀rọ̀ sí àti jẹ́ kọ́ mọ̀ àwọn èèyàn dẹ̀ ti gbára pé kò sí election ní 2020 because election tá a ti ṣe náà ẹ̀rọ ìwọ́n tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí àwọn youth là ń lo ní àwọn pípọ̀ yìí lò tó sótò ọdún ká máa lọ lẹ kóṣà torutoru mo rántí ìgbà kan tó jẹ́ pé àwọn ọmọ ilẹ̀ tó kí ẹ̀ lóru àwọn máa lẹ kóṣà kiri.
Torí àsìkò ẹ bá túbọ̀ sọ fáwọn tó wà nílé ẹ má bínú pé I have to let you go. Once again, let's come back to this conversation. We've asked people to go and sign the petition. They thought, the petition will be signed. What about those outside the country? This one that was set up just after the NSAS is now going to be debated right at the Parliament later on this evening. Like I said, with Koikimedia, we bring the broadcast live when it goes live, if they're going to do it live. Now, this is our own petition. Where's our own? I think I've not opened our own yet. Let me now see where our own petition stands. Let's just atishi. Either something is wrong somewhere, something is not right, I don't know. But we only have 18,000. It's quite good, isn't it? Very, very good. Yes, we need more grassroots mobilization. Majority of our people in our town doesn't know what is happening. We're working on that, and everybody must also do the same thing. It's not just for the media alone. Let me start now opening some of what I've opened up quickly. Remember, Yoruba tell Buhari, return Nigeria to true federalism. Is the federal government going to listen? Your guess is as good as mine. Let's look at this one again. Yoruba groups harps on self-determination, blames recession on politicians. This was an article that came out today. According to the article, a diaspora Yoruba coalition known as Yoruba One Boys, they have started, as restated, its commitment. Okay. Looks like something is not going right with one of my phones there. It's okay. All right. They'll probably join the next broadcast on the other side. In a statement yesterday, according to their Secretary General of the group, Dr. Shina Okolomo, said it had become clear that Nigeria could not work under the present constitutional arrangement, and it was committed to liberating the Yoruba nation from the shackles of bondage the current political class has plunged it into. Okolomo, who said, according to the Yoruba One Voice, is currently in about 176 countries around the world, added that the group reason for seeking self-determination was to save the country from impending implosion. It's probably going to happen anyway. While blaming the political elite that thinks that we should go for another election in 2023, that we will not support another 2023 election in the Yoruba land because we are not interested in holding another election. And as a lot of people might not understand, they want to know, what are you going to do then? Because the federal government is already rolling out, the strategy of what will happen in 2023. I'm sure if you have been following INEC, that is also one of the fraudulent organizations that was set up in that contraction called Nigeria, you would know that they will want to use that to distract us from our own agitation. Let's go back into this article. Now that the country is in recession, politicians in Abuja who have been paying lip services to true federalism, let's come back here. Remember, they asked for true federalism. Are they going to get it? These are our royal fathers. Let's come back to this group message. And restructuring must come to their sense. Let me open one that says restructuring. Remember, even Pastor Adeboye then says, restructure this country or everybody breaks away. Let's remember, these are articles, these are people that talked about, remember, he said something then. I just want to remind you, because we are also, a lot of people, we are so forgetful. So this is what he said then. A lot of you trust channels. You probably remember. Pastor Adeboye calls for restructuring of Nigeria. That was in October, right? Remember that. General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Pastor Enoch Adeboye, has added his voice to the national issue of restructuring. Speaking at a symposium to mark the 60th independent anniversary. I don't know what we are celebrating. Put together by the Redeemed Christian Church of God and the Nehemiah Leadership Institute on Saturday, Pastor Adeboye said, restructuring Nigeria must be done as soon as possible to prevent disintegration. So when Koikimedia is saying, let us break up, even your pastor said so. Let us hear what he has to say. And I'll go back into that article.
Your Excellencies, Your Royal Majesty, my brothers and sisters, I want to thank the Almighty God for a day like this, and I want to thank the organizers for asking me to come and pray for you and pray for Nigeria. But when they told me that I will be ministering for about 10 minutes, I said, if I pray for 10 minutes, By the time I finish praying, I hope those who are listening to me will not be falling asleep. So I believe that what they actually meant is that probably I will share a few thoughts with you before I pray. I'm sure you all know that I'm not a politician. I don't belong to any political party. I've never been governor, or neither do I ever hope to be. As a matter of fact, each time I travel throughout the world and I have the opportunity of visiting heads of states, I always come out of there thanking God that I'm a pastor. Because when you consider all the protocols, all the security checks, you can only come to the conclusion that it's easier to see Jesus Christ than to see some of our heads of states. But before I became a pastor, I was a mathematician, an applied mathematician. And mathematicians they practically live their lives solving problems. You see, when we begin to talk about Nigeria, so in the year 2060, the first question that a mathematician will want to ask is, one, are we sure there will be Nigeria in the year 2060? In other words, you're talking about something that you are not 100% sure will be there at the time you are talking about it. You see, because before we can begin to discuss Nigeria of 2060, we need to address the problems that we have right now, that if these problems are not solved, then this will be just an academic exercise. Not that I don't enjoy the exercise. I mean, it's very refreshing. But you see, I think on one of the occasions when I was on a long flight from London to Singapore, a journey of about 13 hours or something. After you've eaten and you slept and you wake up and then discover you still have some 7 hours to go, definitely you have time to fool around a little bit. And then I was thinking about Nigeria. And I have these thoughts within myself, which I think I will just share with you. By the time I finish sharing it, you are likely to consider it a joke from a mathematician, because after all, mathematicians can be eccentric at times. I just felt that why can't we have a system of government that is 100% Nigerian, unique to us? For example, we started off with the British system of government. Somewhere along the line, we moved over to the American system of government. And I was just wondering, can't we have a combination of both and see whether it could help us solve a problem? You see, because in mathematics, if you want to solve a problem and you try what we call real analysis and it doesn't work, then you move on to complex analysis and see if that will help you. If that fails, you move on to vector analysis and so on. I believe that probably we might need to look at the problem of Nigeria in a slightly different manner. You see, because some people feel that all our problems will be over if Nigeria should break up. I think that is trying to solve the problem of Nigeria as if it's a simple equation problem. The problems of Nigeria will require quite a bit of simultaneous equations, and some of them are not going to be linear either. Forgive me, I'm talking as a mathematician. So I was thinking, why can't we, for example, have a system of government that will create a kind of what I will call United States of Nigeria? Let me explain. Let me explain.
I'm going to pause that, and I'm just taking you somewhere. We need to refresh our mind because it's not about everything he's saying, but remember, he has said so few things there. Nigeria restructure or disintegration. So what does it mean by disintegration? What is it saying? And how is that disintegration going to happen? Because we know that they're not going to restructure. Remember to hold that to your right hand side. Let's go back into some of the other articles. Now, remember, the pastor is asking for restructuring. The Kabiyesi are talking about true federalism. This article is talking about a total self-determination, right? Let's come back to this conversation here. Nigeria has failed. The country is falling by the day. Many prominent Nigerians have raised the alarm that the country can break up even before 2023 if we continue to be irresponsible and reckless. Do you know the person that says so? That is closer to the power. That was your short man, devil, professor, and you call him blah, blah, blah. You know, remember he said the same thing. Let's come back here. He also said to us, restructure, the way he uses his own is the present crack. Because a lot of you emanate Igbagbe, but the media will continue to remind us that when we sit here and say that there will be a problem, it is not because we don't know what we are saying. Even based on what they are telling us, we now know that a problem is about to break into that country, and that is why we are telling you, our own people, Yoruba people, to go and prepare for the worst case scenario. Now, his father in the Lord, which is Pastor Adeboye, was talking about restructure. Before he spoke on the 4th of October, somewhere around that line, please, I won't take calls, I need to explain this quickly. He spoke on the September the 28th that the present crack may lead to Nigeria breakup. As at the time Osibajo was speaking here on the 28th, he never knew, or maybe they knew, that there will be a killing or there will be an NSAS protest on the 20th of October. All right, let's quickly take this caller. Hello, caller. It's not coming through. I'll let it go. So now let's read a bit of this article. According to the Vice President, Professor Yemi Osibajo, has said Nigeria may break up if efforts are not made to address the crack. So what are the crack? Now, let's come back here again. They now want true federalism. They've sent a message to the chief of staff of whatever, of the dead man that is in the Aso Rock. Is the man going to listen? Is the cabal going to listen? Remember, he is part of the cabal now. This man here is also part of the cabal. This man is part of the cabal. I'm talking about...
Hello, good evening, sir.
All right, good evening and welcome to the program quickly.
Yeah, thank you. I'm Alesh Lawyer Badmus by name.
Okay, I'm going to connect it to the speaker. If you don't hear me clearly quickly, just continue. When I know you've had enough, I will take off and then let you go. Because when I connect to the speaker, then I'll be a distort between myself and you. Go ahead.
Okay. What I'm trying to verify concerning the issue in Nigeria, already everybody know that nothing exists in Nigeria any longer. And as well, I need láti máa fẹ́ kan.
Okay.
Tọ́nà fúnra wa mọ́. Nigeria ti bàjẹ́. Right now, pé sọ̀rọ̀ yìí, East ni mo wà ní Imo State.
Okay.
So oríṣiríṣi nǹkan ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀.
Àgbọ́yé.
So now, mo ní orí ọ̀fẹ́ láti bá àǹtí Moníkẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ online lánàá. Bèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn báwo ni a ṣe lè sign petition because wọ́n fún wa ní expo ní àná consign that is what is going to help. Then on pẹ̀lú nǹkan tí a rí so far a ti mọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run ti ń gbèjà wa, Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ti ń gbà fún wa. So a ti sign petition yẹn gangan òun ni because ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn tí a jọ kóra wa jọ tá à ń gbọ́ program yẹn ìdílé mi sponsor data tí mo follow up. So àwa jẹ́ kí a mọ̀ pé this is an opportunity for us kí a lè gba òmìnira wa because I studied engineering and everything was turned upside down totally. Kò sí pàdépàdé things ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n rí tiwa ro everybody was just useless. So ká lè rí ara wa ká lè rí ìwúlò ara wa ní society òun la tẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ jà fún nǹkan ẹ̀ Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ máa fún wa jà pẹ̀lú ọlá aróyìn. So tí ẹ bá lè fún wa ní expo bá ṣe lè ṣe well I believe it's going to help more better.
All right. My send the WhatsApp singing that has the explanation in a video that has been done, less than 2-minute video. If anybody follow that video properly, I don't think there should be problem to sign the petition.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much, my brother. That is a caller from Imo State, and we should bring the show to an end at exactly 4 p.m. It's not about how long the show is. It's about the message that is inside, the broadcast. I will try and call her back. Now, the question I'm trying to review from all these articles, different people saying different things, but the question is, let's come back on this one as well. Self-determination of Yoruba nation is our priority. Ilana Omodudua on the 26th of October. Again, another one here, too many different articles. But my question is, this evening, our main, not our own, but they'll be talking about a petition. And this is that petition here. The question is, why is it taking longer to get 100,000 on this one? What they debated, even if they are not going to do anything. Or is it just maybe we should just leave this petition and focus on most other strategy and ways of coming out of Nigeria? And then maybe when the war starts, because people are so much emotional attached to something. Presently, people are not attached to this petition because as far as I want to one signing a late of over 200,000. Some of them are Nigerians inside Nigeria, and some of them are not in Nigeria. They are outside the country. So why then is this one proving the other way around? So because nobody has been killed that they can see. The reason why this one went like that is because more people were killed during the EndSARS. I hope you understand the message now. So people are waiting for maybe the Fulani that we have been talking about to come and attack us, kill some of us, and then you will see that this one will go skyrocketing, and maybe more petition will be open to say, you know what, break up Nigeria. But for now, let's see what is inside this petition. What does it say? Is it the message of the petition that is not attached to the people? Is genocide not taking place in Nigeria? We have a lot of evidence. In some of our episodes, we've talked about the genocide taking place in Nigeria. Let's look at it again. Maybe some of you have forgotten that there's genocide in Nigeria. Because we already have this already in the system. The moment we type it in, it comes up. These are articles that are not written by Koikimedia. Even up to 5 days ago, Fox News says Nigerian Christians become target of genocide. This was 5 days ago. We had one there as at 7th of August, genocide unfolding in Nigeria. We had another one, genocide in Nigeria, the Ogboni tragedy. There's another one. So many. Now the question is, does this not something that we should all go and sign? Because when people refuse to go and sign this petition, you are then telling me, oh, stop talking about war. You are talking about war that you don't know what will be the end of it. Then how do we come out of Nigeria? That is the question. Should we just continue to be talking? Or should we go for violence and then maybe it will become something that will be clear out of it? You had my first caller from US. Organized violence. It can be done. At the moment, we're only talking. We have not even become violent. But when the violence comes in, maybe some of you will then realize that Wintagbedani is true. Or maybe we should just wait, just like our father said during that video that we played. Remember this video, right? So many things were said in this video that we started with. Let me just rewind it a little bit again for just a few minutes and hear some of what Professor Banji Akintoye was analyzing. That we should not go into the violence. We can come out of Nigeria. How long will it take? Nobody knows. 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, maybe another 10 years, maybe another 20 years. Everybody wants to come out of Nigeria, but we are all trying something and we don't know what's going to happen. I won't take calls now, but bear with me. So what I'm trying to explain here is we have our kings saying that the government return Nigeria to true federalism. Is the federal government will ever listen to them? If the federal government refuses to listen to them, then are they going to fold up their hands and do nothing? Or they're going to change the language that they're talking in terms of true federalism? Even the vice president that works with them also continue to say, even though some of people don't like us calling him name, it doesn't matter. They call Boris Johnson name. He's a short man devil. And as far as I'm concerned, he is part of the government and is a failure. Even if he's a Yoruba man, who cares? Because some of you will quickly say, Emma Soro Vice President, Yoruba, and so bloody what? Boris Johnson is not performing. We mention his name. We bring him to the table right here. So when some of you say, oh, leave this man alone, this short man devil, right? That he has become part of the government, and yet they don't want us to talk about it because they believe that when you start mentioning his name as a short man devil, oh, you are disrespecting him. Who cares? He's a short man devil. Tiko Batelon go resign. He still has the right to resign. I'm not here to sit down and pamper him and put pamper on his bottom. Mr. Sotele, you go to toilet with a white man, you run away from it. Present craft may lead to Nigeria breakup. That is what Osibajo is saying. So why are we scared? We don't have to leave the petition. I have signed almost every petition concerning this matter. Yes, we don't want to leave the petition, but this petition is dragging too long and it's not giving us opportunity where they can debate it. Even if they start a debate, then we can move forward with it. But at the moment, they are not signing it. We're not getting 100,000. Then what we... So you want us to wait for another 3 years before they sign one petition? Once again, a very good afternoon. Yes, Osibajo is part of them. Evil. Once again, a very good afternoon and welcome to the show. If you've just joined us, we're about 15 minutes away. We're not going to say everything on the platform in one go. But one thing we must all remember is we can continue to come here and debate, diplomacy, agree and disagree. But one thing we've also seen is some of them have given us the clue that there is a crack somewhere. And it will break up. How is it going to break up? By war? By peaceful means? Does the Fulani really want us to go? Do you think Fulani is ready to allow us to live peacefully? That is the question. I have another caller. Hello, good afternoon, caller.
Good afternoon. My name is Tola. Please, I would just like to ask what are the odds doing, like voting and all this?
What in for Basile? So let's talk about others.
Okay. What about all the governors and all the...
So you can see that this is where we are. So when we are not allowed to say, oh, Albanio, governor, politician, then that means it will become organized violence. It goes okay.
And also, secondly, the VP, the vice president, is a Christian, a man of God, and he's a Yoruba. What is he doing to protect the Yoruba, our land, our youth?
What is he doing? The vice president told us on the 28th of September, there's a crack in Nigeria, it will break up. It is up to me now to break it. It's as simple as that.
But then he's not speaking up and he's not addressing the Yoruba people.
He's a Fulani puppet. He can't say anything, but they don't want us to mention his name. He's a Yoruba man. Let's respect him. He's a Fulani puppet. He probably needs a Pampers.
But Kosimbe, the photograph, we're not looking at photo album. He's there to represent us.
He's not representing you and me. He's not a Yoruba man. Nothing deceive one.
Because gbogbo ilẹ̀ wa ni wọ́n ti tà, all our industry, gbogbo everything wa ni wọ́n ti rà tán, àwọn Fúlàní, gbogbo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ó kún fún Ìgbò, gbogbo èèyàn ló wà nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Yet Yorùbá cannot go to their own territory, and enjoy. And then also I want to talk about why the president cannot, why the vice president cannot tell the truth and tell the whole Nigeria, Igbo and Yoruba that the real Buhari is not there.
They are working for the cabal.
Courage as a man of God to come and say, this is the, he has to be bold because he is the vice president. Because we have proof that this man is dead. And my thought on I have 5 questions. I have 2 more questions. Is that maybe those Fulani, international law, free law.
Fulani don't believe in all that. If you're thinking Fulani believes in those international law, we're probably gonna wait till the rest of the world is gonna be collapsed on us on our head. They don't work with the international.
Yeah, Uncle Yom, yeah, they do not believe. But then in terms of them linking all the pipes to Niger, to all those things that they're doing it illegal. You know that they're doing it illegal. It's wrong. Because, it's the one-man show.
Yeah.
And that is wrong. They're doing it illegal. You don't see that. Every pipe. Any increase away for you, one pipe is illegal. There's what is called the sea law, the sea and the ocean mineral resources law, which does not belong to your territory. And because you can export it, you can't just export it anyhow. You have to go through the regulation. You need permission. You can't just do both sides. I just from Nigeria, from Chad, or whatever they're doing it. Both of them will be in trouble. And also, Uncle Yom, I would like to say something as well. All those signatures that they sign, it is illegal.
Okay.
They are not binding.
Okay.
They are illegal binding because President Colosai, President Buhari ti kú ní tòótọ́, ẹ mọ̀ pé ìlú yìí owó wọn ni. They have proof. Hospital ìlú yìí ò lè parọ́, ẹ mọ̀ pé proof wà ń bẹ̀. Àti Joyce kìnìyàn tó jẹ́ MP yẹn. Kìnìyàn yìí wà ní Twitter because mo follow ní Twitter. Kìnìyàn yìí wà ní Twitter, ẹ bá bá tètè. MP yìí ò lè parọ́ wípé ó kú kó wá sọ pé kò kú dẹ̀ yọ kúrò ń bẹ̀. Aisha. Kini tó ṣe sí Aisha Buhari gan, ó wà níbẹ̀ mú tú, ó wà níbẹ̀, kí ni ẹ̀yìn wà níbẹ̀ because MP England and Scotland ni méjì ló jẹ́ MP only seat ní Parliament ní Westminster, ó dẹ̀ ti ní Scotland.
Because of our time, I'm gonna because of the time. I know you have so much to still say, but we need to let you go so that we can take. There's another caller. I know my brother was still calling back from Ikorodu, but I was only giving chance to those that have not called into the show. That's why I did not allow your call to come through, even though I saw that you were trying to call through. Let's quickly take this caller from US. Hello, good afternoon, caller.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Koiki.
Everyone's okay.
My name is Isu Patai from New Jersey.
How are you? Sure.
Actually, we said join online. But nínú nǹkan tí mo wá ní pé ẹ mention bóyá débi kan sọ̀rọ̀ láìpẹ́ yìí. Ó wá sọ gbogbo pé ọba ẹni kó má mention ẹ̀. Ẹni wọ́n ti ní ká má mention ẹ̀. Ẹni dọ́kítọ̀ ẹni wọ́n ti ní ká má mention ẹ̀. Brother, ẹ jọ àwọn wo la wá fẹ́ mention, àwọn wo la fẹ́ champion, àwọn wo la fẹ́ kojú jẹ̀dá.
We are on our own. Kolukaluku lọ wá bó ṣe máa sort a territory out. As simple as that. So.
But I'm not sort it. Hold on. I'm not sort this territory out.
I'm not going to sort at least Kolukaluku máa sort territory out. Kolukaluku á mọ tó fẹ́ sort out nínú territory gangan. Èmi mọ tí mo fẹ́ sort out nínú territory wa. Okay.
Because they are representing us.
Okay.
I'm not asking your person to go to the Abuja. You are not asking your person to go there.
Okay.
They are the ones that are going there.
Okay.
And are they going there for themselves? Are they going there for us?
Okay.
Why are we not going to mention their name?
Okay.
Mr. Koiki, whoever give that advice, I disagree with that advice.
Okay.
And I don't want you to take that advice out.
Okay.
My brother,
no problem.
Why? Let me talk, please. Let me land. Ọlọ́run á lè jẹ́ kó ní orí ọ̀fẹ́ àṣeyọrí mẹ́.
Àṣẹ o.
Koiki Media, Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kó ní àṣeyọrí. My
Àṣẹ o.
brother, don't listen to those people. Pé don't mention about okay, somebody come and mention president of the country come and mention Tinubu. I'm not going to call for that issue. Nobody must be nobody come and take it. I'm going to keep quiet. For the people that we send them to go and represent us and represent themselves. No, that's no.
Okay.
My brother is no. Continue your program. Let everybody bless you whoever see. Lọ́jọ́ tí ọ̀rọ̀ bá ìkó ṣẹlẹ̀, ó sọ pé báwo ta ni wà, máa sọ lórí ètò. Bàbá Ìjẹ̀bú, Adébútú, ó lọ kí ọba Lagos State. We have been this was some years ago. Ó lè fún àwọn ọlọ́pàá ìlówó. Ọba Èkó gbọ́wọ́ yẹn lọ́wọ́ wọn. Very useless man. Ó gba owó ní ọba Èkó. Tó bá dúró tì bá lè sọ pé ó gbẹ̀mí mi. Ó tẹ̀mí lórí kì í sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀kí dúró dàkí má sọ fún. Ọba Èkó, ó gba owó yẹn lọ́wọ́ àwọn ọlọ́pàá tó fún. Àwọn ọlọ́pàá tó sọ. Ẹ má ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo Nàìjíríà máa gbọ́ tí mo sọ yìí.
Ń gbọ́ yín.
Ọba Èkó. Àwọn ọlọ́pàá lọ kí bàbá Ìjẹ̀bú, ó lọ kí ọba Èkó. Ó fún àwọn ọlọ́pàá ìlówó.
Àwa gbọ́wọ́ ọwọ́ wọn.
Owó yẹn lọ́wọ́ ọlọ́pàá.
Shit, all country. Shit, all country.
Don't allow anybody to stop your hand for telling you not to mention anybody. Whoever somebody correct fact, you know what? I just go so. Nobody get in the way so what nobody just want so nobody cares about them.
Okay.
One sort of Trump, Lord America. One thing is Trump is useless.
Because people don't understand that, you know, they because ọmọlúwàbí ló pè wá. Okay. Ibi torí pé ó jẹ́ program ni. Ibi tó ti máa dá wàhálà sílẹ̀, kò sẹ́ni kankan tó máa dárúkọ wọn. Okay. Ẹ mọ̀ pé ìyá ẹ ṣe gan ni bàbá. Amen. Pé yóò tí jẹ wá dáadáa tó. Ṣé rí, let me say something. Ẹ jẹ́ n pé bàbá wa tó pè láti Ìbàdàn padà. Let me mention something. I love why I am independent. Ẹ mọ̀ kán pè ní independent. Kí n tó sọ, ẹ jẹ́ ẹ lọ sọ́dọ̀ bàbá wa tó ń pè láti Ìbàdàn. Ẹ bá gbóhùn yẹn sókè dáadáa. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò.
Ẹ ká sọ.
Ẹ ti wọlé.
Ẹ ká sọ.
Lásìkò mọ́, ẹ bá wa ṣe ní kíákíá.
Ọ̀kan fún bàbá mi nínú ilé ní ìsìn. Pé àdúrà tí mò ń gbà kọ́ ló ń jẹ́ kó gbà báyìí.
Àṣẹ o.
Ní pé rògbòdìyàn tí yóò jèrè àká. Táwa Yorùbá fi ní òmìnira wa kọ́ ló ń jẹ́ kó ṣẹlẹ̀.
Láṣẹ Èdùmàrè ni mo sọ. Ní kíákíá kó má pẹ́.
Kó má pẹ́. Ó ní ìjọba Ọlọ́run ó di àfagbára wọ̀. Ọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà ó nílò ká dàrú ká túnṣà. Ọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà ó ti ya ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwa ọ̀dọ́ ti yà wá ní wèrè. Ẹ̀wọ̀n pé yẹn wà nílé kó máa ṣe eré. Kó rò ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ lọ síwájú, kó rò ọ̀rọ̀ sẹ́yìn.
Kó má mọ̀ solution sí.
Kó má mọ̀ ibi tí ó tẹ̀ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ẹ ti já tán ti fi wá yáwó tá a dẹ̀ rí owó. Ẹ ń ta gbogbo àmọ́ ibi tó ń lọ. Just turn all of us to morons. Bàbá tẹ ojoojúmọ́ dọ́là increase sí. Gbogbo ìyàwó mi ní.
Let's give him a bit of more time. Shit or country.
Kí ló dé? Ọdún mélòó la fẹ́ ṣe yìí dá? Ẹ wà ní ẹ máa gbàdúrà. Ọlọ́run àrísójú. Ọlọ́run ṣe àyè ibi tóun bá wà káwa náà tóbi tá a bá wà ká tó bẹ̀ ṣe. Àdúrà mi Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ jẹ́ kó gbà. Rògbòdìyàn tí ó tún ìlú Nàìjíríà ṣe kọ́lọ̀ tí ó bẹ́lẹ̀ ká lè bọ́ lọ́wọ́ àjàgà àwọn amúnisìn yìí. Àmàdé bẹ̀yìn torí advice tí mo máa ń fún àwọn èèyàn lẹ́nujọ́ mẹ́ta yìí kó má di pé yóò bá wọn lójijì kó lọ wo Hotel Rwanda. Kó lọ wo sometimes in April and fíìmù tẹ́ sọ tán ní òní
La revolution.
La revolution.
Kọ́lọ̀ wò.
Mi Michael share link that máa download ẹ̀. So táwọn èèyàn wá lè máa múra ilẹ̀. Ẹni tó bá dé bá lójijì ní onímọ̀ nǹkan tí ó ṣe. Ṣùgbọ́n tá a bá ti múra ilẹ̀ dẹ̀dẹ̀dẹ̀ bá ń kálukú àti mọ̀ tí ó gbọ́rọ̀ ara ẹ̀ gbà. Kò sá nílò ká ọ̀rọ̀ lù yìí ká tún dà. Ká dálẹ̀ ká tún sà.
Wọ́n ní kọ́ wọ́n ní bẹ̀rẹ̀ ogun la mọ̀ nímọ̀ parí ẹ̀. Kí ló kàn án pẹ̀lú parí ẹ̀? Nàìjíríà ti wà nínú ogun láti 1960.
Inú ogun la wà.
Láti 1960. Ẹni sùúrù bàbá mi ẹ̀jẹ̀ má bínú mo fi owó àtọwọ́ dẹ bí ọ̀rọ̀ ṣe sọ lọ́dún pọ̀ wí yẹn. Nàìjíríà ò sí nínú ogun ni gbogbo wa sá kúrò ní Nàìjíríà láti 1960 yẹn. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá tó ti sá kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà. Ogun kan ló lè yín kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà. O torí pé ara ti dẹ̀ o ti ní ìwé tó lè máa fi wọlé máa fi jáde so wàá máa fáwọn kan ní $10 $20 yẹn ló fẹ́ ká máa ṣe.
So ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo máa ń sọ fáwọn ẹ̀ tí máa ń lọ ẹni ìwé bá ní pé máa múra lẹ̀ ẹ dẹ̀ máa gbàdúrà kí Yorùbá ní sọ ikú pọ̀ sí ẹ lọ máa dira lẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ Jésù àbí àwọn ànábì kan lè yí o àwọn yẹn ń gbádùn lu wọn àti lọ kó wa fún ọgbà bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ Ọlọ́run tí wọ́n ń sìn wọn ní ká di ìlú wa ká dì mú ká tún ṣe báyìí torí ìtàbá tó continue like this for another 1-2 years.
bí Saudi Arabia bá fún wọn láyè àwọn èèyàn wá lọ ṣe hajj nínú COVID bó bá jẹ́ Saudi fún wọn láyè wá lọ ṣe hajj nínú COVID wá lọ ṣe hajj wọn ní sọ pé COVID wà níbẹ̀ wá lọ ṣe hajj náà kí ló dé tí wọ́n wá ṣe hajj ọ̀hún gan nílọrin tí wọ́n lọ ṣe ní Èkìtì tí wọ́n lọ ṣe ní Ìbàdàn tẹ́bi ń pa àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ rẹpẹtẹ.
Òṣogbo kó lọ wo nǹkan táwa náà níbẹ̀ kí ló ní kó má lọ sí ẹnì Ìjẹ̀ṣà kó lọ wo nǹkan tí wọ́n ní níbẹ̀. ẹnì kan ṣe àpèjọ kan lánàá tó ṣe àìsítọ́ ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ibà ṣe tó bẹ̀yẹn ṣe tó ó dà fi ń wọ plane lọ lu wọn lọ wo Jerusalem ní wọ́n fi tún ṣe. ó ṣe pé nǹkan tó bá jẹ́ nǹkan tiwa ẹ̀ fẹ́ nu bàjẹ́ àwa jẹ́ pé lóòlù láà máa wá kiri. àdúrà kí Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí rògbòdìyàn kó bẹ́lẹ̀ láìpẹ́ yìí.
títí ní ló kù.
ó ní báyìí.
kó má bá wọn yàn lójijì lápá gbàdúrà ẹ̀ ní ẹ ṣé gan ni bàbá mi ẹ ṣé gan ni. Let me say something. I think we have another caller from Ondo State. Shari, our sitting here does not mean that we don't know what is going to happen. We have seen it. I've shown you different what's it called? Different posts from Osibajo. Okay, kí ni Osibajo rí tó fi lè sọ pé there's a crack in the system that can make Nigeria to break. Kí ni nǹkan táwọn ọba wa rí tó fi sọ pé return back to true federalism or Nigeria will go into disintegration. Ó wà nínú communicate tó gbé jáde. Kí ni àwọn táwọn tó kù náà rí láti sọ pé hello. Kí ni àwọn tó kù náà rí? So what am I trying to explain is we need to understand that Nigeria is at the verge of break up and it will eventually break up. Thank you very much. As you can see, I need to call it a day now. Once again, thank you very much to those of you. I'm very sorry. I was thinking I should get through the last caller from Ondo State, but the number doesn't. Okay, so just fún wọn ní àyè ní kíákíá. Ẹ bá wa mute the background yẹn, mute please. Hello, bàbá wa látòǹdó. Ẹ̀yin lẹ tún pè, ẹ tún gbọ́ra yín. Anyway, I gotta go now. Thank you very much once again, everyone that have joined the broadcast. If I've not mentioned your name, bear with me. I say we appreciate you all, and we say thank you very much. Yes, don't give fish, but teach how to fish. Enough of these our people dying in silence, and so many of them are dying in silence. Just the last caller, about time till now, please, because I need to bring the show to an end now.
People are afraid of they are weak. Already.
Yeah.
I'm talking from Ikorodu. Now. Now in 5 minutes. Come and those are that is Ibiti by Louis Tetany. Ẹni tó bá believe pé torí pé òun rí jẹ lénìí kò fẹ́ kí wàhálà tó máa tó lu ìṣe kó ṣẹlẹ̀ tó bá yá ṣe rí àwọn ọmọ yẹn tí wọn ò ní sẹ́yìn wọn ò ní jẹ́ ká lálàáfíà wọn ò ní jẹ́ ẹni mú mọ́tò tó ra mọ́tò 2 million wọn àní jẹ́ kó lè gbé jáde mọ́.
Possible.
Wọn ò tí mọ̀ okùn yẹn ló máa burú ju okùn yẹn burú gan. Okùn yẹn ó máa burú gan. Ó bẹ́tà ká fight nsìn ká take ara wa from the slavery.
That's it.
Ká dúró kí ebi díẹ̀.
Ẹ̀yin náà là ń tẹ̀sẹ̀ lóde. Ẹgbọ́n sókè.
The issue we need to be discussing about now is how to sign that petition.
Okay.
Not to be beating around the bush.
Okay.
The major road, the channel, tí gbogbo ẹ̀ bá ń gbọ́ mi ní the whole world, this Nigeria particularly, our Yoruba, how to sign the petition, those are very important. Please, for God's sake.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Mr. Koriki. May love be with you.
Amen. My brother, thank you very much from Ondo State. My brother did talk about Emma Binu. I won't take any more calls. As you know, there's the house is getting a bit more busy now. Thank you once again. The message is sign the petition. Emma the code DBT. I'm just doing my closing remark. Don't get it to where you will now attach emotional feelings to go and sign the petition. Some of you are watching, you are silent watcher. You don't want to sign the petition. You are scared. But when they killed our youth, because whether they are talking about answers or not, when they killed them, I remember my phone was buzzing like almost every second. People were panicking. Let's hope maybe when Nigeria go into the violent side of it, from the Fulani so I want a neutral cocktail attack because I going to prepare. So but for now, what we are doing is called awareness campaign. We have not started anything violent, but organized violence is going to be part of what we are discussing, whether you like it or not. I have declared war as far back as the 20th of October, and I have not taken that down. I have declared war. Go back on my YouTube channel. Go and look for my video. At exactly 12 p.m. before the youth were killed, I declare war on this broadcast. And as far as I'm concerned, we are still currently in war. And when you are at war, it might not be a full-blown war straight away, but the war is getting closer and is growing every day. Go and prepare yourself. My name is Olayomi Koiki. Thank you very much to those of you that have joined us. I'll be back again same time tomorrow. We had a bit of technical glitch today. We hope to rectify that tomorrow so that we are not going into the same problem as well. We play the anthem and we call it a day. Enjoy the rest of the evening. I guess some of the other media will be live. Do enjoy it. Watch them. Contribute to them as well so that we can move forward and we are not going backward. Yoruba nation will come true. It doesn't matter what anybody could say. It has started. We will complete it. It's not a job I'm ready to stay here for the next 10, 20 years. No, we don't have that time. But the time is with the creator. But something will trigger something. Something somewhere will trigger something. And then the people will react. And that reaction will eventually lead to what will give us a Yoruba nation. Have a very good afternoon. Let's get the anthem going and bye for now. Koikimedia, bringing the world closer to your doorstep. Bye for now.
Let's go! Iléyá, Iléyá mi ò dúró mọ́, Iléyá mi mò ń lọ. Iléyá, Iléyá wa ò dúró mọ́, Iléyá wa ò lọ. Oríṣà ò lè gbé ní, ó yẹ kó fi ní sílẹ̀ bó ṣe bá mi. Iléyá, ó ti yá. Iléyá wa ò dúró mọ́, Iléyá wa ò lọ. United Nations, ẹ fún wọn lómìnira, Odùduwà nation là ń fẹ́. Iléyá, ó ti yá. Iléyá wa ò dúró mọ́, Iléyá wa ò lọ. Ẹkùn pọ́nmọ́ Adéṣeyà káwọ́ lẹ́rọ̀, ó bá gbọ́mọ ọba o, ariwo wá sá. Iléyá, Iléyá wa ò dúró mọ́, Iléyá wa ò lọ. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin gómìnà South West pátá, ẹ bá wọ́n wá níran, ẹ bá wá dé sí i. Iléyá, Iléyá wa ò dúró mọ́, Iléyá wa ò lọ. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọba ilẹ̀ Yorùbá pátá, ẹ má mọ̀ dáwọ́dọ̀ o, ẹ bá wá dé sí i. Iléyá, ó ti yá. Iléyá wa ò dúró mọ́, Iléyá wa ò lọ. Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò ilẹ̀ Yorùbá, ẹ má wò wá níran o, ẹ bá wá dé sí i. Iléyá, ó ti yá. Iléyá wa ò dúró mọ́, Iléyá wa ò lọ. Ṣé Sunday Adéyẹmọ Ìgbòho, Professor Verge o, ẹ bá wá dé sí i. Iléyá, ó ti yá. Iléyá wa ò dúró mọ́, Iléyá wa ò lọ. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin social cultural group pátá, ẹ má jẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ yín o, ẹ jẹ́ àjọṣe o. Iléyá, Iléyá wa ò dúró mọ́, Iléyá wa ò lọ. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá nílé ní diaspora, ẹ má jẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ wa o, ẹ jẹ́ àjọṣe o. Iléyá, ó ti yá. Iléyá wa ò dúró mọ́, Iléyá wa ò lọ. Mùsùlùmí Kìrìsìtẹ́nì ẹlẹ́sìn àbáláyé, ẹ má jẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ wa o, ẹ jẹ́ àjọṣe o. Iléyá, Iléyá wa ò dúró mọ́, Iléyá wa ò lọ. Iléyá o, Iléyá o, Iléyá wa ò lọ. Iléyá, Iléyá wa ò dúró mọ́, Iléyá wa ò lọ. Ilé ti yá, ilé ti yá, Iléyá wa ò lọ nítorí o. Iléyá, Iléyá wa ò dúró mọ́, Iléyá wa ò lọ.
It's Amori Oduduwa on the mic.